What's up, Kaiju family? This is Godzilla Chain 10, in the cool monster of attitude is soaring to your station today with a brand new show as we announce the winners of the 2022 Figures of the Year.
Woo!
And of course, before we get started, we gotta check to see how everybody's doing tonight. Of course, Ed from Bearded Kaiju Unboxings and Reviews. How are you doing tonight, Ed?
What's going on, guys? I'm doing good. I'm excited. Obviously, I know who my votes went for and everything, so I'm excited for everybody to see how it went. I just want to say thank you for everybody who voted and stuff like that. But yeah, don't be mad if yours didn't vote and you didn't vote.
Of course, now to my right, Thomas Lee from Monster Island Kaiju Reviews. How are you doing tonight, Thomas?
I'm doing well. I'm actually looking forward. I've been looking forward to this show. I mean, it's been such a long build up, and I just can't wait to discuss the results.
Of course, the man who just kind of strode in here, Michael Hamilton from Kaiju Ramen and the Power Trip Podcast. How are you doing tonight, Michael?
Oh, I'm doing perfectly fine, gentlemen. I'm doing good. I had to, sorry I'm a little bit late. I realized that I was out of...
Out of what?
Out of a mic, apparently.
Can't hear you, buddy. Out of sound, that's what!
Wait, can you hear it?
I think he muted himself.
He did mute himself. He did something. Michael in here breaking stuff.
Technical difficulties for Kaiju Ramen people. Please take a moment.
I guess while Michael gets his life together. Of course, we have Aaron here with us tonight as well. Aaron, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm super excited to do this show because I missed out on the last stream, the pre-show announcing everything. And I'm really just here to see my favorite categories announced. But more on that later.
Yes, most definitely. I'm definitely excited as well. What we and of course, as you know, we do have a special guest tonight. We are waiting for him to arrive. Of course, AJ from Kaiju Live. He'll be joining us here in a little bit. But before we get the festivities started, I think me and Eric both do have a quick unboxing that we wanted to do. Ed, do you want to do yours first? I actually have to sit here and open mine real quick.
Oh, so do I, but okay.
I guess we can see who gets those open.
Yeah.
First.
Well, I guess I'll show you the outer box. I at least have it out here. Oh my god, I have the back.
Ooh.
Go.
Well, that's the back of the box.
Oh,
So I have not seen literally anybody have this at all, and I think I've had this for like a month now.
what is it?
Oh,
It is
that's
the Deforeal Legion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's super underrated. To be honest, I
Yeah.
didn't get it either.
It's a
But
big box.
It's one
Yeah,
of the best.
it is a big
ones.
box. Like, this is huge for a Deforeal.
That is a huge box. Oh my god, that's big. Was that bigger than Biolante's box, Eric? Do you have Biolante?
Yes, it is actually bigger than Biolante's.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I did not pick that up, I don't think.
Oh man, love for Legion, right, Adam Griffin? Right? I know you're in the chat somewhere. I saw you.
Well, we have quite a few people in the chat tonight. Of course, we have Johnny Cock. I think I hope I said that correctly.
Yeah.
Of course, Adam Thirsty Thursday Toys, Fanciest of Cats. Obviously, Facebook user. Don't forget, if you're on Facebook, you can hit the link on the top of the post, and then you can have Facebook give you permission to be able to share your profile. Of course, we have Natalie. Of course, Michael Hain.
What's up,
Facebook
Michael?
user again. Of course, the creator of Chaos himself, Leslie P. Chambers.
LP 2000,
Oh,
what's
sorry.
up?
Huh, some dude named Aaron.
Oh, you're wondering who that idiot is.
And Ryan Bloomer. So my box is a little bit bigger than Eric's. This is the box that off to the side.
Oh, way to show him up.
Wow.
I know, right? Jeez.
Well, we
All
all
right,
see
well,
what it is. Y'all know why.
I got mine already kind of out here, so I'll kind
Wow,
of
that's quick.
give her a stroll and everything. It's
Now, what about now?
Now,
Very
yeah.
loud.
We hear you.
Thank Godzilla.
But yeah, here's my Deforeal Legion.
Ooh.
Ooh.
and he's one of the
Ooh,
contenders,
okay.
right? He was released in
Yeah, she was.
2022.
Yes.
Or
Wow.
she, yeah. I can't believe I just,
Dare you.
because she's like she's the other queen kaiju other than Mothra.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I need to put some respect on her name.
Wow, looks good.
Oh yeah, and then I did get the Rick, so I have the alternate head.
Oh,
Here's
nice.
The
Oh,
Oh,
that's
wow.
sick.
So how well does that pop in and out, Eric? Or is it?
I have no idea. I just got it out.
Oh,
Boom.
Oh,
Boom.
easy.
Oh, that's easy.
Boop.
nice. Oh.
There. That's it.
Wow.
So here's the
Easy
here's the
peasy.
question: which one do you prefer?
Oh man. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with the closed.
Okay.
Like as cool as this looks, it just looks wonky.
It's the
it's like-
it's a classic, yeah. It's a
Yeah.
classic
Yeah.
look.
Like it's cool and everything, but it just I don't know. It just looks like she's got big old ears and stuff like that.
Yeah, it looks a little bizarre.
Yeah,
It
it
doesn't
is.
come
It's
with
very
the-
bizarre for sure.
She doesn't come with the whips, right? The red energy whips. or
Yeah,
whatever those
nothing
are.
like that.
Oh, okay.
There's
The open mouse
no
would be so much
glow.
better.
Yeah, no glow, no nothing like that. Just the Rick was the alternate head. So,
Okay.
but I still dig it though. I love her. She's one of my favorite kaiju. So yeah, Adrian.
That's awesome. I think someone's on to us, Eric.
Who?
No, we're doing this because we love unboxing.
That is not
No
our
other
fault. That is the man of the hour.
So I do finally have mine open, and Jesus Christ, this is much bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, dude.
Got the 37-meter Batra.
Ooh.
Oh, we're just
Whoa.
unboxing bugs today, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bug galore.
This thing is freaking huge. Oh my
It is.
god.
I always hear people say they weren't expecting just how big he is.
It's massive. This is ridiculous.
It is, dude. It is. He is huge, dude.
It's nice.
Is that one in the 30 centimeter series, or is he a large monster?
Oh no, this is a 30.
That's 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Weird. So
he's-
then when they do the Imago form, it's going to be smaller than that.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, in the movie, he was basically the same size as Godzilla.
he was. He really was.
I mean, he
I think
stood toe to toe with him. So
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah.
But unfortunately, this is an older figure, so I won't be keeping this. I'll keep this next to me. He'll be watching me watch the show.
Nice.
Eric, pull up Adam's last comment, please.
this.
Nope, other
No,
one.
the one before that.
The one before that. Sorry.
I know,
The one
I know
before
what he's
that, sorry.
asking.
What you
Oh,
drinking
yeah.
there, Michael?
So,
It looks familiar.
It does look familiar.
it does look familiar. I'm having a very happy moment right now drinking this drink. Ironically, not ironically titled "The Happy Moment" by our good friend Adam at Thursday Toys. So this, I don't know if this is my new favorite mixed drink, but it's darn good.
Nice.
So of course, before we start getting to the contenders, I know me. I can speak for me and we both got a lot of things this past year for the year 2022, and we both already did videos on what we thought our top 10 figures were that we got last year. So we wanted to ask y'all, what we y'all, but we won't do a whole top 10 because we ain't got time for that. But we do want to ask y'all, what was y'all top 5 acquisitions that y'all got this past year? Aaron, you can go first.
You mean like new stuff that came out in 2022, right? Or just anything?
Just whatever you bought.
Oh, just anything.
Yeah.
Shoot. First one that comes to mind. You can't really see it on the camera, but
I'll blow it up
the
here.
new gigantic clear vinyl. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
buddy.
carry him, but the clear red vinyl Shin Godzilla. This thing has been one of my top figures forever, and I finally just got him along with a lot of other people across the groups.
Mhm.
And man, he almost became my favorite gigantic, but I still got to give it to the 62. He's still really great though. I love this thing. The only complaint I have, and that's not about the sculpt at all, is this tail is probably the hardest one I've ever had to put on, and I still don't have it perfect.
For sure.
I
For sure.
I hate this thing, but not the sculpt, just the way. I wish they had the magnet because they were on track
dude.
with the FSL 54, then the second gigantic 54.
Oh yeah.
With the way they did that tail, it was still hard, but the way they did it was a step in the right direction. This one was just kind of. I feel like they could have improved that. Number 2, this is like in no order. That's just the first one that came to mind. Number 2 is of course, the gigantic Deforeal Shin Godzilla. I can hold that one. This thing has been this line, not just this figure, has been a dream of mine for a while, just because it's such a dumb concept, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite things ever. And to be real though, the detail on this thing is amazing.
Yeah. It
One of
really
my
is.
favorite things about it.
is.
Let's see, number 3. Oh, I got it right here with me. Number 3 is the 30 centimeter 1999 Gamera version 2. I don't know if you can kind of.
Yeah, buddy.
It looks so small compared to the other two you just held up.
Yeah, dude, I got
Look at that thing.
old big head here, and I don't know how.
Look at that.
This kind of a golf ball. Let's see. Number 4, I can barely reach it. But this is an older one. So these 3 came out in 2022. My number 4 is one that came out, I don't even know how long ago, probably like, I think it was like 2018, the 1954 30 centimeter train biter. That's an amazing one. I got the standard one just because that's what was available. I got them before shipping, it was $200, so I couldn't pass that up. And let's see, number 5, just off the top of my head. Oh, I'm looking at it right now. I don't think you can see it. Is the Mega House UA Monsters 30 centimeter 1962 Godzilla, the one that has the lights and sounds. That thing is amazing.
Ooh, okay.
It's super slept on too. I feel like just because it's sort of a newer line. I mean, the brand isn't new, but then the UA Monsters line is sort of new. They only have like 2 or 3 other things in it. If you guys saw a couple years back, they had the 2019 Godzilla and the Burning 2019. And then they also announced an Ultraman. I think it's the 66. I don't know which version of the suit it is, but they have that. I don't know if it's released yet. Probably not, because I haven't seen anyone with it. But yeah, that thing is super well made. The sculpt is super clean, super crisp. The lights, to be honest, I'll be bold and say it's better than anything X Plus has put out. The sounds are amazing too, and even if you discount the gimmicks, just the figure by itself is on par with any 30 centimeter. I think it is better than the second FSL, the walking pose one. Not that one's bad, but this one is definitely better, I think. And that's number 5. That's 5, right? So that's it for me.
Nice.
Michael, what you got?
Don't
These are
disappoint.
in. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I think I froze again. Okay. These are in no particular order, and I'm going to go quickly. So
Yeah,
I'm going
sorry, I
to
was
go
rambling.
I'm going to go with a recent acquisition, and that is the Sarajurushi 1964, courtesy of our friend at Toku Toy Town, J Key. I'm also going to go with the glowy 1964 Marmot from our friend Eric Stolp here in the chat. I don't know. I said Schlop. Schlop. Maybe the drink might be kicking me now.
Yeah.
Let's do the Medicom Ultra Base that I had signed by Furuya-san in All Monsters Attack. And let's what else did I get? Oh, I can't forget the Kaiju Freaks 1964
Thank you.
Emergence. Emergence, because Eric wouldn't shut the hell up until I bought I don't know. That's 3, right? No, it's 4. It's 4.
That's 4. You said 4.
I'm gonna do. Let's do an honorable mention. Let's do the Passion Tank Shin. I'm not a big fan of Shin. I know I'm eating my words right now, but I love that damn thing.
Oh, definitely.
And then of course the FSL Godzilla versus Eberset.
Oh,
we'll talk a little bit more about
Aaron,
that later.
how dare you?
How dare you? Oh my god! Wait, no, replace the Mega House for that. I know I was just hyping it up.
Nope.
He was gushing about that Mega House.
Screw the Mega House.
You done?
This thing, I take back all of it. This thing is perfect. It's the number 1. I
Nope.
should have mentioned that first.
You were already out of pocket, Aaron.
No, we're still in the air. We're still in the air. I'm holding it up. This thing is amazing. Look. You can see.
I was waiting for someone to call him out on
Yeah,
that.
look at that. Look at that. You tip it upside down and it doesn't move. I love that. Look at that. Just nope.
Look at that tail stand. It's amazing. This thing is perfect.
Yeah, it is.
You know what? This is all 5 items on my list.
Oh
Screw
my
everything else.
god.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
True believer. A true believer.
Oh my god.
Oh
Tell
man.
me what you got.
Well, I wasn't expecting this question, but first off, I'm going to say that one that Aaron just put up. That's one of my favorites. But I don't have it next to me. I'm not ready. But as far as items, you're talking about last year, right?
Yeah. What we got?
Yeah.
I got last year,
Yeah. So I gotta say this is probably
Oh
one of
yes,
my favorites.
Zombula, dude.
Oh,
Oh yes.
yes.
Oh yes.
So
Oh,
this
I'm
is
so jealous.
so this is the first version.
Yep.
They've after I got this one, after I ordered, he went ahead and made another one, and then by the time I got this one, he might have had a third one out. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
they went bonkers. I mean, but they know when they got a hit. So that's one of my favorites. I mean, there's not in any particular order. Now, when Aaron was talking, I ran out of here and I grabbed the figure. So
Oh yeah.
So
that thing is-
this is a Passion Tank Shin, and this is a custom painted by Kaiju Canvas.
The
Wonderful.
candy, right? I think.
No, this was called something else. My brain is blanking out. It was a interesting name. I can't think of it right now, but this is definitely one of my favorites.
Nice.
And I have this one too. But there was another one that I have, but I did not grab it. So they kind of come together. Those two right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, that was really my first exposure. My second exposure to Passion Tank. The first one I got was the original colors, and I thought that one was great. I thought this one was fantastic. The Gamma version 2, 30 centimeter. I mean, I was like, wow, this is gorgeous. So, and this, there was no Rick version, right? It was just basically one version, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
it was
just
a
a
Rick
Rick
exclusive.
Yeah, the Rick
Yep.
exclusive version, correct.
Yep.
Okay, and I gotta give at least an honorable mention to this fella. I know some folks don't like Defo figures, but this one's just outrageously huge. I don't know. I mean, something about it. I mean, it's like,
dude.
it's cuddly and ugly at the same time. I don't know, but the
Yeah,
light.
dude, like you just want to put him in a stroller and take him.
Yeah, I mean, he's great. I mean, oh man, imagine that. Have him in a stroller, have a little covering, and then when they go, "What do you got there?" and flip it up, so you can have some screams going on. But I don't have it plugged in. But the light up is really nice. It's really,
Yours is the Rick shoot.
yeah, it's super intense.
this
I don't have it plugged in. Right now. I was expecting that question. One, so I don't know. I think that's 4. This one is not a new release, but I got it last. I got it last year. Yeah, and I love this guy here.
Oh,
Yeah,
So-
he's viewing that
Beautiful.
beautiful. I think it's beautiful.
So this is the Megaton. I mean, this guy, you could just, I don't know. I guess you could just, he could be my
it's
pal.
the size of a toddler.
It is.
Yes, I mean this is my second son, I guess. So, yeah, that's it. I bet that's basically it. Honorable mention, I guess this one here.
Oh, Redo.
Metasaurus.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this one is a Rick one. I mean, this one has the extra base, but the base is somewhere else. But this,
Oh, did you see they're reissuing that with a new base?
They
Yeah.
are.
oh,
Yeah.
really?
You announced that today?
Yeah.
New base?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. But this guy is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
yes.
huge.
Beautiful. I love this guy. I
What's-
didn't think I
wait,
liked
hang
him.
on. What's What's the new base?
The cargo car.
The cargo car.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
cargo car that he's standing on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there's nothing different about the figure itself. It's just the base.
Yeah, not at all.
It's neat for people who don't have it though. I was thinking about getting it, but
Oh yeah, for
I don't know
sure.
yet.
So since me and Eric already have our top 10 list, y'all can go back and watch our videos. Y'all can, because I don't know about Eric, but I remember my top 3, but 4 and 5 I can't remember. So go watch the video.
I mean, I have my 5 here, so it's
okay.
You know,
oh, it's fun.
yeah, it's kind of on my screen. If you can see it, I'll blow me up a little bit.
Mhm.
But I'll just run through them quick. Like Adrian said, yeah, you can just watch my video for top 10 figures of last year. But yeah, I got the Monster Maker 28 guy again. We'll move Legion here to give him some love. And then right next to him, the Monster Maker 28 Godzilla 75. Both painted and built by Mark Sang-Yang, so thank you. Then, of course, like Aaron, man, I waited since day one. I wasn't able to get the original, and they've had 6 releases since, and this is the 6th, and I finally able to get it. It's the Red Translucent Gigantic Shin, so I was super happy to get this. It was a dream, so yeah, that was definitely a grail for me.
Sober happy to get it?
Sober, yeah, sober.
Yeah, I was super happy.
And then, of course, I will not forget the 66 set right here, front and center. This thing just blew me away this year. It really did. It came out of nowhere from Wonderfest. So, yeah, and ever since then, I mean, me, Michael, I mean, anybody, we're hyping up the 66, and it did not disappoint. So, yeah, that was definitely on it. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, I am not touching him. He sits back there, but obviously you can see him. He takes up half my screen. The Spiral King Ghidorah. I know it wasn't released last year, but I received it last year. So to me, that is my acquisition for last year. So that was actually my number 1 acquisition for last year.
So I have to ask you, Eric. Here's a Leslie question.
Uh-oh.
Keep one, throw one in the dumpster.
Oh, get out of here with that. Get out of here with
the Spiral King Ghidorah or the X Plus Shin Gigantic. Which one? Which one are you gonna throw in the dumpster?
Oh, there is
and which one? And which one are you gonna keep?
There is a right answer to this.
I know
there is not a right answer to this at all.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
I know that you're biased, and I know that this one way over here down below next to you is biased. So, oh my gosh. Dude, I honestly don't even know if I could choose. Like,
so we already got some comments. Everett from Godzilla Fan Piece said throw Ghidorah in the garbage. Leslie said bye bye.
I knew he'd say that. I knew he'd say that. Oh God,
my man.
I really do like both of them.
Nope.
That King Ghidorah is one of my top iterations of King Ghidorah. I actually do like Shin the film and stuff like that. The overall, like the original look to him, like when he's like this, I absolutely love it. I really do. But when they go crazy with the jaw and the laser beams and the lightsabers coming out of his tail and everything, like it didn't do it for me. So if I really had to pick, I would probably get rid of the Shin.
Okay,
just because
send
of
that one to me. Then send that one to me, and we'll call it.
No, like that spiral is just, it's on another level. It really is. Like the accuracy of what that thing looks like, it's spot on, and it's so beautiful.
It's a showstopper.
Thomas can justify that because he
absolutely. I mean, mine's still in the box, so I didn't even think about it. So, but that's definitely one of my top of last year, without question. I just didn't mention it because I don't have it in front of me.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be a good sport and went through my top 5 if I can remember 5 and 4. But I think I think I remember. Number 5 was the Godzilla 2000, the Rick edition, the poster version of it. That was my number 5. Number 4 was the OG 1962. I mean, who doesn't love that scope? Number 3 was Biollante because he's a massive figure, even bigger than this big SOB right here. Number 2 was a Monster Makers 28 1975 Godzilla. And of course, number 1 was Shin Godzilla because just like Eric and Aaron, I've been waiting for that since I started collecting. So that has been my number 1.
Nice.
But Eric, I guess you ready to get started?
So before we get into the main event and everything, we have a little shameless promotion here going to go on.
Shameless.
Shameless? Come on. Not shameless. Like exuberant.
Okay.
Come on.
Exciting.
Okay. Exciting. Yes, it's an exciting opportunity for those been waiting for a physical copy of Kaiju Ramen. We've been a little bit behind the last few months, but we will have 2 issues out on Monday at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be releasing issue 6 and issue 7 simultaneously.
Nice.
And because we're releasing 2 issues at the same time, you get a deal if you buy them both at the same time. So please, this is the end of my shameless plug. I promise. Please go pick up a copy of Kaiju Ramen magazine. Go to kaijuramenmedia.com to grab that at 10 o'clock a.m. on Monday morning. So thank you.
I'll be getting both. Thank you very much.
Yep, me too.
Nice.
Support. Oh boy, is it time?
It's good.
Who's ready? Who's ready for this?
I've been ready.
I'm getting ready right now.
Oh my gosh. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
All right. Whoa.
Ooh,
So
fancy.
Adrian, do you want to say anything about this before we start or anything?
Just for everybody who did go out and vote, thank you. Your votes really, if without y'all voting, we wouldn't have the show. So thank you everybody who participated in the voting. And everybody who didn't vote, don't be mad about the results. Let's get started.
All right.
And I want to say this. Thank you to Leslie for passing the baton to us this year.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Leslie.
I think Collect All Monsters and Leslie P. Chambers, I think you guys did it last year. So thank you for passing the baton to us. We hope that we did our best. We tried to pick what we thought were the cream of the crop for this year, and hopefully no one's going to get butthurt about it. So let's get started.
Yeah.
Yep, let's do it.
So who's going to talk? Who's talking about this one? Adrian, you want to do it or me do it?
I'll take it.
Okay.
Figures under 50.
All right.
Da, 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 da.
We need music.
I know.
Of course, the 1999 Bandai Gamma got 15% of the votes with 18 total votes.
Nice.
That's it. That's how you want to.
Yeah, that's how I got.
That's it. Oh, okay.
Oh, see, I know it was music. You said something. Of course, the new Bandai Veron got 25 votes, which was 20% of the votes. This is number 2. And of course, we gotta get to number 1 for the number 1 figure under.
Whoa! Before we do this, what did everybody pick for this? Like, what was your pick for this? What was your number 1?
I'll go first. I picked the higher 2019 Godzilla. Was it 2019 or was it 2021 Godzilla?
2021 wasn't it?
2021.
I think it was 2021. Yeah, it was 2021. To me, and I get blame Harold from the Figure Mania show.
Oh,
posting
yeah.
up all those thousands of pictures of that figure, but I actually fell in love with it. I started to get one myself because I do like Legendary Godzilla, so that's the one I went with. Thomas?
You know what? I believe I picked the same.
Okay.
Yeah, higher, yeah.
I picked the same thing too, just because I mean, in the first place, figures 50 and under aren't really on my radar, but then that one just kept showing up and makes me want it.
Yeah.
So, and I most at this point I mostly collect gigantics. So, if a figure makes me want it and it's like 6 inches, it has to be a good figure.
Michael, what do you think?
I mean, this is a really hard category because there's so much value packed into into these figures, and that's the whole point of this particular category. The figures under 50 is like, what is the most bang for your buck value that we've seen this year? And there was a lot of contenders, like Super 7 put out some stuff. Of course, the Haya, Bandai put out some great figures this year. But I'm gonna have to go with a unanimous vote and go with the Haya as well.
Okay.
Ooh. So I actually went with the Gamera, which was third place.
Oh.
And and honestly, I would have. You could probably just lump up all the Gameras into one, because they did 95, 96, and 99 this last year. So they are all equally good. I just thought they were awesome to get and everything. And like you said, a lot of bang for your buck for these. Obviously, Bandai lately has been kind of hit and miss. They have great sculpts, but like just more on the paint jobs, just a little bit, to give them more life instead of them so dull. Like this Baron, like I love this sculpt, but like give me more color on it. And I understand they went with the whole destroy all monsters colorway, but like I want more.
But it looks like a turd.
Yeah. I mean, to put it lightly, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And like this category, there was, I mean, we could have put 100 entries into this thing. Like realistically, there was so many.
Yeah, Charles worked really hard on that. Yeah. Charles was in charge of this category, and he worked really hard to put together his list. And it was really hard.
Yeah, so thank you, Charles Henderson, if you're watching tonight.
Yes. So, all right, without further ado,
number one.
You're welcome. Number one is...
Yes, the Haya. With 40% of the votes at 52 votes.
Okay. Apparently it's 2019, Godzilla.
Oh, it was 2019. Yes,
I guess it was 2019. Oh. Look at that.
Same thing.
So the Haya 2019 Godzilla is your figures under 50 figure of the year.
All right.
Adam, don't be salty.
Don't be salty, Adam. Don't be like that. You should have told more people. Hey, Adam, you should have told more people to vote. Sorry.
Yeah. It could have easily turned.
It really could have.
I mean,
I know a lot of people did like this vote.
I mean, this one did, max out the total dollar amount. So, value-wise, not as good, but it's still people liked it.
I mean, to be fair though, like now the price on this thing has started to shoot up, so it is definitely not under 50 anymore.
No, not anymore.
Yeah, people are definitely buying them and flipping them for double.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're trying.
Everybody wants them.
Yeah.
And like to me, they look just as good as the Monster Arts. Like, I mean, if you want to spend $100 for Monster Arts, but you can get the same quality for $50, I mean, why wouldn't you?
Exactly. Yeah, sure. But.
So yeah, that was
figures under 50.
All right.
I mean, that's true. You can get the SH Monster Arts version for a little less now.
Articulated.
All right, who was articulated?
That's me.
Oh,
take it away.
All right, so with our articulated category, here is the finalist. So,
oh wow,
yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, so
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, so with a whopping 17 votes, we have SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2004 from the Final Wars film, and so it garnered 14% of the total votes. And I have this one. It does look really good.
It does. I have it too. It does look good.
A little flimsy though. I think my tail keeps popping off. So,
Yeah, I
but
had the same issue.
but it's not broken. I believe you can fix that. There's some tips that people have given us. I have not tried it yet.
I have mine somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Mine is on the other side of the room, so I'm not getting it. But
Yeah, I'm too lazy.
So for some strange reason, I did not buy its counterpart, Monster X. Okay, so
I didn't either.
so I guess this is what. So what number is this one?
number 2.
Okay, so number 2, we have the Haya Godzilla 2019 with 26 votes and 21% of the total votes. And I was too late to order this one. I did not get it.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
By the time I wanted it, they were all sold out. So, but I would love to see this one in hand.
Now, are these like the only way to get these is to order them, or is this like retail stuff where they're coming to stores?
I think you have to order them.
You
have to order them.
Yeah, they're not from here. They're from overseas or something. So, but
you're not gonna see it at Target.
But like big bag toy stores had it, and they restocked a couple times. Maybe a few came up and then sold out instantly.
Okay. Yeah, I was curious to see if these are actually showing up in stores or if this was like a online order only.
Yeah, basically online.
Okay.
So we've seen plenty of pictures, so we at least know that it's a very nice figure.
And
number one. Oh, look at that!
Of course.
Monster Arts Hedra. And
Honestly, it deserves it.
This one has all 3 forms: the tadpole, the flyer, and the final form. And they got a whopping 54 votes for 41% of the total vote. And clearly the winner in this articulated category. And I'm glad that this one got it.
Yeah, like it looks good. I'm still not sold on the paint job. I think
I actually have this one. It's a little bland, but it's still not bad. It's a really nice looking figure. I love the flyer and the tadpole, and I know lots of folks have been waiting for anything new, especially Showa with SH Monster Arts. So I think lots of fans are very happy with this release. Now they just need to bring out a 71 Godzilla. That'll be woo.
Oh goodness!
So I'm surprised there wasn't more votes in this category. The articulated category. There's so many people that have various figures. You would think that there's 250 votes, but nevertheless, I think the obvious choice won.
Yeah, people have been asking for a SH Monster Arts Hedera for a while.
Yeah, definitely.
And Hedera is instantly going to be one of those characters that people just gravitate towards as far as like figures goes.
Yeah.
There's a crap ton of Hedera figures out there from every company imaginable. So it's no surprise that this one won. This was actually my pick to win because look at it. The sculpt is beautiful.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Yep, same here.
And some people have said that the figure itself doesn't have as much articulation, and that's probably true, but I've seen people pose it up pretty decently, maybe yesterday or day before yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw the post, but they did all kind of interesting movements with his body, so it looked pretty good. So it's not quite as immobile as maybe one suspects.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay!
And for the 25 centimeter X plus category, number 3 is a 2021 Godzilla with a whopping 8 votes. to me, I didn't.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
With a whopping 8 votes.
Yeah.
Whopping 8 votes.
Can't believe it. It's amazing.
At number 3.
It's a cool figure.
It is. It's of course a nice looking figure. I still prefer the 2019 myself, but that's just me. I know a lot of people really did like this, and I'm surprised they didn't get more votes. Honestly,
Me too.
votes.
I actually like this release more than the first one. The more static pose from the first one.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right, what we got for number 2?
Number 2.
The Godzilla versus Gigan set.
Uh,
Really?
With 18
Okay.
votes. I'm surprised this is number 2, honestly, because y'all know how much mess I was talking.
Honestly, you know everybody just went after the guy again, you know, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already seeing the Godzilla for sale, honestly. But I mean, this is a cool. This would have been this probably the one if they use a different scope for Godzilla. This is the honest.
I agree. Godzilla was super underwhelming.
Yeah,
It's still a very cool set though.
it is.
That's true.
It
It's-
is nice. Yeah, it is nice that people that didn't get the either original or the reissue of the 25 centimeter, you know, Gigan, they were still able to get this along with an extra, you know, Godzilla with a little paint thrown on there. But
Yeah.
And of course, for the number 1 25
all right,
centimeter
what are your
figure of
votes?
the year,
What who'd you pick?
Oh,
I
to be honest,
Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say. To be honest, I think it's gonna be a pretty clear winner here.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Monster Zero 2019 King Ghidorah.
I'm assuming that's everybody's pick.
Yeah.
Monster
I mean, what else?
Zero.
Yeah.
I can't even think of like who else was there. I don't.
Exactly. Like, it was a very weak year for 25 centimeters,
There was-
and it's
I mean,
It
it
there
was
was,
usually the other way
It was
around,
very
honestly.
weak.
there was Shin Ultraman, but I don't think I
No,
have not seen anyone post about it. I mean, I like it, but not
I,
even I got it. So.
I shared a picture of one. I shared a picture of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Thomas did, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The
But-
25 centimeters this year, it was weak.
I mean, it looked okay. I
It
mean,
was.
it looks just like in the movie, but it's just not that exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's decent though, for sure. But come on now, Ghidorah.
Now, as much as you know, I did obviously want this one to come out because I was, you know, fear of it going up against the 66. But I am also at the same time glad it did because, you know, then it gives people to say, oh yeah, you know, the 66 won because King Ghidorah didn't come out at time or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And it's like no, like we wanted all the best ones to be out last year so they could all go up against each other and then the people pick. And I think it was fair that we put him in this for last year's running because he did start showing up in people's hands towards the end of December. So that's how we decided who was going to make it into this list and stuff like that. So I think it was, you know, a good call, I guess, by us to put him in here because if we didn't, then people would argue that, oh, why we didn't, you know, and stuff like that. So I think it was fair to put him in here, even though, you know, maybe, you know, a couple handfuls of people got it before the end of the year, but still, like, they were starting to get it. So
And we had voting on it until a few days ago, so there was time. There was time to look at it and decide if you wanted to vote for it.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that's true. That's true. To be fair, though, we almost didn't include it in this category just because it came so late in December. But as soon as the ones, like you said, Eric, as soon as the orders started hitting the U.S. and they started popping up in the X Plus group, that's when we knew we had to include it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The first 2 weeks of January, everybody was getting it.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So
I guess without further ado, we'll
show number 1.
see what number 1 is. I think everybody kind of knows.
Yes.
The 2019 King Ghidorah with a landslide 66 votes.
Interesting.
Monster Zero.
The beautiful figure.
It is. It is a
Yeah.
beautiful figure.
Pricey, but beautiful.
It is pricey, but I'm gonna have to try and get one eventually because
I think I will.
I love
I want to get
2019.
it lined up.
Yeah. It's expensive if you go through like especially if you go through a third party site. If you don't go, if you didn't buy it directly from the Rick site, it's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody get it here? Like out of us 5, did anybody get this?
I'm
I
trying to
did
get
not.
it next month. I'm trying to get
Thomas,
it
you
next
got it?
Yeah, I posted a review as soon as I got it.
Did?
Yeah, he did.
Oh dang! I missed it then.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I posted it quick. I mean, I was so excited. I was literally recording right at the moment.
No time to waste.
And within 2 days, it was up.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, wait a minute, Donald. You got this?
Don?
Unboxing?
Dang, Don. Nice.
Damn, Donald.
Come on, Donald. You could have said
Dang.
something. Dang.
You picked up the winner.
You
Oh, come on.
You didn't play. We're all here happy for you.
On that note, Eric, what we got for the next category?
Moving on. So, congrats to King Ghidorah.
Oh, Deforeal, that's me. All right.
Me.
So, dude, this one was kind of. It's funny that. Oh yeah, number 3. So.
Yeah!
For it, this was a hard vote, because every choice was just so great. This
It
one,
was.
if I still collected Deforeals, this one definitely I would have got, because it's just such a. I feel like it's one of those dark horse releases where it's like no one was really. I mean, a lot of people wanted it, but then no one expected it to come out as good as it did. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They really knocked it out of the park with this. I feel like with all their 2022 releases.
Yeah.
And so I'm not surprised this one got number 3, because so many when it came out, so many people talked about it.
It's so darn cute too.
Yeah, they really stepped it up with the Deforeal sculpt game. I think
It looks good.
I think they're doing a good job.
Yeah,
I remember when the line first started, not a lot of people were super into it. It was kind of like. It was like the Funko Pops. I mean, Funko Pops are fine, but people were acting like it was the Funko Pops of X Plus, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now they're like a lot of people take them pretty seriously. I think that's great.
Yeah, there's definitely a corner of the collecting fandom that is that diehard Deforeal collector now. That this line, how long is this? I don't remember when this line first started. Was it 2018 when this line first started?
I think so. With
18,
Shin Godzilla.
2019.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the,
Okay.
I think it was with the purple Shin, right? Or just Shin in general? I don't know.
Just
normal Shin
Normal
was the
Shin.
very first.
Okay, yeah.
I think the line really started to pick up steam when they started releasing characters other than Godzilla. Like when they started releasing like Mechagodzilla and King Caesar and some others, like that's when the line really started to pick up steam.
I think that's where they really shine too. Not that the Godzilla ones are bad, but like we were just saying with Titanosaurus, this sculpt is really nice.
Oh yeah, it is.
And
And I love like this line, like you're getting X Plus quality as the bigger ones, but just scaled way down, and then you get that quality with a better price. Like I know they are still kind of a little expensive, but I mean they usually range from what, like $75 to $100 kind of thing, and maybe even cheaper for standards. So like you're still getting that high quality, but like way more affordable.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like that. Plus, like they're not going to take up a lot of space. So if you have like a space, restriction kind of thing, like these are perfect for you.
Yes.
Definitely.
And for the most part, Deforeals have been awesome, but there have been some duds.
For sure, yeah.
I personally think the GMK Deforeal is a dud. Don't hurt
It
me.
is.
Don't hurt me.
It is.
I think it is too.
I also think the 62 Defo is a kind of a dud as well. I mean, it still captures that 62 look, but it just looks derpy. And I know that suit looks derpy, but there's just something about it that just looks weird.
I'll be honest, I have a soft spot for it, but I know what you mean. Like, it's not the most photogenic figure.
Yeah.
Like, I have a hard time photographing it, so I hope they come out with a V2 or a gigantic version, just something to improve on it.
Yeah, to answer, I don't know I can't remember who asked it, but someone asked, I think Michael Hing.
Yeah.
He asked, what do we think the next gigantic Deforeal is going to be? Ooh. I think Aaron, you're on it. I think we might see a Deforeal 62 next.
I really hope so, because he's my favorite suit.
I hope it's just not Monsterverse or another friggin' Shin. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, now you pretty much guaranteed it's going to be an open mouth purple Shin.
I think it's gonna be Monsterverse, honestly.
It probably will be like a 2021 fully light up.
Ugh.
Or maybe
Yep.
dude, a burning gigantic Deforeal would be pretty sick though with a light up.
Ooh.
Teacher.
Hey, I think so. Anyway.
Hey, that's all that matters, buddy. But I'm
Alright.
just glad that Titano actually made the top 3 because
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, I'm really glad he has 80% of the votes, 21
Yeah.
votes. Already from these numbers you can see there was more engagement in the Deforeal vote poll than than the 25 centimeter, or was it the figures 50 and under?
Could have been that one.
It's so interesting. These votes were so interesting because you could definitely tell where people put their money toward what people put their money towards, and it was reflected in the vote for sure.
Yeah, and I think this category I think was the hardest out of all of them, honestly, because I think we were talking about this before we came on live. Is that any one of these figures honestly could have been in the top 3? It's just kind of came down to personal taste and what you like, kind of thing. But they're all so great because we've talked about it before. They are stepping up their game for these sculpts for Deforeal. I mean, it's crazy. So
yeah, I'm curious who number 2 is.
all right, we will find out.
Oh, come on!
Oh, this one got number 2.
Oh!
I'm
Hey,
surprised it's got number
it's a
2,
tie.
honestly.
You know what? I love this one. The Rick
Oh no.
is really pretty much the only way to go with this one. I don't know. I mean, the Godzilla's this design really lends itself well to the Deforeal line because the squishing and condensing his suit design, especially his face, just really makes all his good qualities pop. But the real reason a lot of people got this, or at least the real reason I got it, is because of the Minya, the Rick Extra. I really don't
Yeah.
see
Of course you
anyone
did.
not getting it.
I
No,
think that's why everybody
yeah.
got it, honestly.
No,
Dude,
like this. No, I will not accept this. This should be number 1.
What?
You should tell people to vote, Michael. You're wasting
Yep.
all your energy somewhere
Really
else.
Yep.
Sorry.
If this is number 2, then I know what number 1 is.
So
I think I know-
okay, so Michael, why do you think this should have been number 1?
Because we don't have enough representation of the 1967. That's why we have too much representation of what I think is the winner, and we don't have This is perfect. This is perfect. The little Rick Extra with the little baby Minya. That's perfect. Come on, guys. Like y'all are blind. Come on.
I
mean,
want
to
to talk
be
more
fair
about
though,
that.
I voted for this
People
too.
spoken.
I want to talk more about that later on.
Y'all know how I feel about this suit and this. Y'all know how I feel about the suit, but I think I even voted for this. I feel like this should have won too, honestly.
Dude, it was hard trying to decide who should go on the. Well, I'll talk more about that later because this is just the Deforeal
Yeah.
vote. So let's see what
All right,
number 1 is.
so yeah,
Are we gonna see who number 1?
What would we vote for number 1? So, what was your pick? This, I'm assuming Michael, this was yours, and Adrian, this was yours.
Yeah.
This was my pick. Yes, this was my personal pick. This was my heart pick because it's just so damn cute. Look at it.
Aaron Thomas, I have a feeling which ones you're gonna go with, but
Oh, I don't know. I barely talk about my choice.
yeah,
I don't know
think that's their pick.
Have you guys heard of this one? I don't know if I've ever talked about it.
No, I've never seen it before in my life. Ever. ever.
Nope. No one cares, Aaron. No one cares.
Mine was Titano, so I was just happy to be on the podium because I knew he wasn't gonna win, but I was hoping he'd be up there.
Hey, bronze is great, especially for a
Yeah.
non-Godzilla. So.
Yeah.
Oh god. And without further ado,
Number 1.
Hey.
Ooh, 41% of the votes, 46 votes. I would like to dedicate this to. Hey John, are you still in the chat? I want to give it the 01 poll. Can you believe that?
He looks so happy.
He's gigantic. He's a Deforeal, and he's 100% adorable.
oh my god.
Oh.
God.
Hey,
He looks like a chunky dumpster fire to me. But that's just
Hey, fire is essential to society, so that's it.
Fire is life.
Dude, I swear to Godzilla, I spoke this into existence like 3-4 years ago.
He did.
It was
He
one
really
of my
did.
first posts on the X Plus group, and I was like, "Hey, would anyone want to see a gigantic Defo?" And at the time, everyone in the comments was like, "No, that's stupid. That's a dumb idea. They would never do that." Hey, but guess what? Guess who just won Best Defo of the year?
Yeah.
True. People spoke, man. This is what we.
Spoke.
If you guys don't like it, you gotta vote, man.
Yep.
The prophet Aaron has spoken.
The prophet Aaron has spoken. Believe.
I don't think Leslie was happy with this either.
No, it's because Leslie has good taste. That's why he's not happy with this.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh gosh.
Well,
that's
congrats to the gigantic Defo shit.
Mm-hmm.
funny. For Deforeal of the year.
It was almost unfair though.
Sofubi.
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 There was a lot of good Sofubi this year.
Now,
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
say I am disappointed in a lot of people because I
Uh-oh.
thought for sure we were going to get a lot more votes in this category. And
I did too.
I wanted more.
too.
I really did. I wanted more because
Yep.
I expected a little. Because I know Sofubi is a hot thing and everything. A lot of people are into it, and I think we only got about 107 votes total, and
Ooh.
it kind of makes
Yeah,
me
it
sad.
wasn't much. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was sad.
So-
But
But
Okay,
for
so
the
it's
people
next
who
year.
did, thank you for voting, and this is what we came up with. So,
Mhm.
with number 3 was the Anraku Ansaku Gamera
Beautiful.
99.
Ooh.
that
With
one
the
deserves
whopping-
to be up on the podium.
Yeah, whopping 8 votes, and it was 8% of the voting. So,
Woo!
I am happy to say I just got this from a good friend of mine who he probably regrets selling it to me, but I got him drunk and got it off of him anyway. So.
Nice.
It would be this
a
fine
great
gentleman
fan.
right here.
What gentleman? There's no gentleman.
Adam, if you want it back, all you have to do is tell Eric a really sad story and have him feel sorry for you, and then he'll give you a good deal on it back.
Yeah.
But
And
before
before we continue, our guest of honor has arrived.
Hello.
Mr.
Oh,
Reissue.
What's up, AJ?
What's going on?
Happening, AJ.
How much?
Cheers. Came prepared. You know,
Cheers,
This is
AJ.
best poll.
I haven't made the happy moment yet, but that's next. You know, I gotta get through the first one. So what's been going on?
So we just went
Good.
through, what did we go through? A couple, like 3 categories, I think, so
Yes,
far.
under 50, higher articulated Hedorah won. 25
Nice.
centimeter, obviously Monster Zero won. And
Oh, yeah.
Gigantic Shane won Defo the Real.
Rightfully so.
Huh?
And
Yeah.
we are doing Sofubi right now, so. But yeah,
AJ
number
had the
3
same
was.
reaction I did.
What do you mean?
Were you a fan of the Deforeal Gigantic, AJ?
I'm just not a D for real guy.
Oh.
I actually, you know what? That's not true. Cause like I get some of them for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say the 67 one, the Rick 67 is just beautiful. That would have been my personal. The Shin just looks, I don't know. He just
Perfect.
yeah, it looks perfect. Yeah, you know what? You took the words right out of my mouth. That's what I was searching for.
I knew it.
I was searching
I
for
knew it.
perfect.
I knew it. I'm a prophet anyway.
Leslie has a message for you, AJ.
Oh yeah. He's been speaking you up, so nicely in the chat so
nice.
Oh,
far. so-
I bet. Let me get in there and see what beautiful things he's been saying. Yeah, my bad. I gotta put my kids to bed.
Parenting
Terrible
life,
guy I
I
am. Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, so the 3rd place obviously was Anraku Ansaku Gamera 99, and we will go to number 2. All right, was the
Yes.
Sharjirushi
62
Godzilla
one.
62 with
1 second.
19 votes and 18% of the votes.
I was a little surprised by this, to be honest with you.
I
Beautiful.
am too.
Surprised
too.
that it's only number 2 and didn't win? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Or surprised it's on the list? Like this thing is trash, you know? Like I
Oh,
don't
come
know.
on.
I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I like this thing, but I'm kind of biased. So
Of course you are, Aaron.
I actually just thought that this one would have gotten a lot more votes.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
that
damn perfect.
And
yeah,
it's gorgeous.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know where the Sofubi fans were, man. Like I said, I didn't get as many votes as I thought, and I kind of
Well,
disappointed.
We need to start invading Sofubi groups. That's what we need to do.
I know, right? Right. Oh god. But yeah, anyways, we will go on to number 1. Well, Michael, AJ, I know you guys are Sofubi guys. I think that's it besides me. Oh, Thomas, so what do you guys think was number 1? What would have been your picks?
Passion Tank 64.
that's
Yep.
what I voted.
Yep.
Yeah, Passion Tank 64, obviously.
Love that one.
Obviously.
Unanimous. Let's see if it comes true.
How many votes that one? I don't remember.
Woo!
Bam!
Dang.
57.
How?
Yeah.
I should have got 64 votes, people. Come on.
Yeah.
Rose Low 7. Come on now.
I have to say,
57 votes.
the fact I'm going to Wonderfest in just a couple weeks, and they're gonna have that green 64
Yes.
Passion Tank.
Ah.
I'm not. Basically, I want the green Passion Tank, and then I want the new Shin from Sarajujurusi. That's my.
Oh,
I'm going
God,
there.
yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
get those
Steve.
2 things.
I don't blame you.
Those are my two tops there.
And they go quick because it's retail there, right?
it's
Yep.
retail.
Yeah, it's retail.
Yeah.
So you have to line up, right, AJ?
I don't know about it. I just bulldoze. I'm just gonna bulldoze as many
You might
people as
just
I have to.
lay
You
down.
know what I mean?
Straight up linebacker, these guys. Like,
Be like, look, get that Black Friday energy. You just the doors open and you just.
Right in there.
We'll see what happens. But I hopefully I get one. That would be probably the most depressing thing to actually be at Wonderfest and everything you want is sold out and you're like, why am I here? Why am I here? I could be on Yahoo Japan. Why did I travel across the world for this?
oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's so true. So true. But I would just say, don't get your expectations too high because I've heard it's pretty crazy there.
Oh yeah, I know. But still, I'm excited regardless.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I hate that thing. Passion Tank sounds like a name of a male exotic dancer coming
Oh, God.
to the
Oh,
stage.
come
he
on.
hates Sofubi. I
Man.
AJ with no class. Or not Adrian with no
Yeah.
class.
know. I was like,
Sorry.
hey!
It's
Hey,
unbelievable.
that's
I
what
get,
Leslie said. Okay?
I get blamed for everything. It's crazy.
My bad. My
Leslie
bad.
has a way of doing that.
It's like, oh, my
I
think,
King Ghidra hasn't showed up. Must be AJ's fault. Everything's my fault. It doesn't matter.
I think this happy moment's starting to kick in a little bit. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, we have 30 centimeters. This was my category, and there was a lot of good contenders for this.
Oh,
There's
definitely.
a lot of solid contenders, but there can only be one, of course. So let's roll
Yeah.
it.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
I
Cameron made on top 3.
Yeah, I was
Make it?
surprised he kind of raised through the ranks a little bit here.
Good
I'm
job, Cameron.
actually happy this one made it because I know, like we talked about on, I think it was 2 shows ago, a lot of people were asking for this figure. I'm happy and a little bit disappointed this didn't get more votes than it did.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm just glad it made it to the top 3 because this thing is. I think it's because it came out so early and everyone was sort of over it for some reason.
Mhm.
And some
Maybe.
crazy stuff came out.
And this was a Rick only too, right?
Yep.
yeah, so
Yeah.
so it was a limited
Yeah.
release.
Yep.
but it-
Yeah, I don't know why
it's
they
so
did that. I was like,
Yeah.
I was expecting the Rick to have the plasma fists. But
Something.
regardless, it's it's easily the best G99.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Yeah, it's not
It's
even a
beautiful.
contest. It is.
Yeah.
All right, number 2.
Some camera love.
Camera.
I saw that.
Camera.
To no surprise, this is on the
I
list.
expected this too. Yeah,
I expect
Godzilla
this.
the ride.
people went
Beautiful.
crazy over this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
before it was announced as an X Plus figure. Do you remember when it showed up in the background of some?
Oh my
Tree.
god.
Yeah,
yes.
that was wicked.
Yeah.
People
that
went
was-
nuts.
Yeah, people were like, "What's that? What is it?"
Exactly.
Yep.
Go back. Go back.
And then you got those experts saying, "No, there's no way it could be an X Plus. It doesn't look like an X Plus."
I think everyone who's watching that show last night, like, continuously stopped. Wait, what is that?
No,
this would have been
was
my
a-
figure of the year if it wasn't
I'm
for
surprised
66.
it got to be so hard.
This was this was a surprise. I think this was a surprise to a lot of people. We just didn't expect to see a figure form of the ride because we didn't realize how big the ride was apparently in Japan
Yeah.
to give us a figure like this. So it's a unique sculpt. It's a beautiful sculpt and it's big. It is a beefy
Yeah,
boy.
it was huge.
Yeah, it's like if Legendary and High Side just, got
Oh, yeah, it had a baby,
slapped
yeah.
together. Just
Just
mash them up.
It's the biggest 30 centimeter, right? Or the tallest, I mean.
Yeah, he's like 32. Although I don't know, is G67
I
taller
was
than
just
him?
gonna say 67.
G67's like
Just
massive.
maybe a hair bigger. Yeah.
I don't know who, like, someone messed up the scale there. They're like 30 centimeters. He's like 35. All right, I got it. And he just.
Idor's tall too.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
He's like 15 inches. I don't know.
So should we go around the room and check the temperature just to make sure everyone made the right decision, or should we just move on?
Oh yeah. Let's start with Adrian first because I would love to hear.
Yeah, I know he picked the right one, right?
I want to
Right,
hear
Adrian?
his pick right now.
Oh my god. So, as much as I love Godzilla the Ride and Gamma, I honestly didn't vote for either one of them. I actually went with the Hedorah set because I love how much stuff came with that Hedorah. That Hedorah is also massive as well, and I really like it. So I actually voted Hedorah, honestly. So go ahead, start the hate speeches. I'm ready.
Nah, the FSL Hedorah set is
It's
incredible. I mean, it's not like it's a bad pick at all. I think
No.
all the stuff in the running this year, like anything that wasn't a reissue, was fantastic.
Yeah.
That's true, Leslie. I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't either.
They're not changing his design. No way.
So you think it's gonna be this?
What for? Are we just talking about
Good idea,
Godzilla vs
Godzilla.
Kong?
No.
No,
From
no,
the
no.
Toho movie.
Oh, Godzilla Zero. Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
that will be something completely different. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right. Should we rip the Band-Aid off and
Yes.
Yeah, let's go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off.
show everybody who the real winner is?
Yeah, the real winner.
Show how wrong one of our panel members is. Oh, look at that!
7-3.
I didn't expect this one to win at all. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who saw this coming?
No,
I mean-
congratulations to the 66 set.
Yep.
You can't
They deserved
dispute it
it.
anyway, dude.
Yeah,
I
this
just want to
is.
say,
It's a 2
I
for
just
1.
want to say, Eric and AJ and myself called it from the very beginning. As soon as that thing was announced at Wonderfest the year before, or a few months before, like we knew this was going to be figure of the year.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they crushed it. It looks exactly like the prototype. The
Oh, yeah.
paint app. It's just there's no negatives on it. It's unless you hate the movie, I guess would be the only. You're just like, oh, what's this lobster? That'd be it.
And they be wrong, but that's another conversation.
That is another conversation.
Well, yeah, like when you're doing stuff like Aaron is, where he's tilting it upside down and the thing is not moving. Like,
Dude,
come on,
This
like
tail
the
stand,
engineering.
hands down the best ever put out by X Plus. It's the total opposite of the Rodan 2019.
Do you guys think that Godzilla's paint app is pretty good, or could be better?
Is the what?
The
The paint
Godzilla paint app, you think it could be
Well,
a
I
little,
think
bit, a
it's,
little
I
bit
think
more
it's great,
striking,
actually.
or it's a little bit bland?
No,
I
I
think
like it
it's-
a lot.
Is
I-
it?
think it's good. I like it a lot. I think there could have been a little bit more highlights and dimension to it.
Highlights.
To
Yeah.
be fair, but
I mean, scope-wise, it's fantastic. I mean, I love the scope. I can't complain about that at all.
I almost feel like they were going for the rain, like the rain scene.
Exactly.
Is they were trying to capture that. I mean, that's what it looks like anyway. But yeah, I mean, if I had the skills, would I brighten him up? Probably, but nah, I'm good.
Yeah, like I don't feel the need.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, that's why I got my water a little bit brighter, just to kind of break them up a little bit, so you can see them a little bit better. So that's what I did with mine. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was my only complaint was the base. Everything else about this is perfect.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't like fall or some kind of like leaning at some point, I'm gonna be happy because it's like the 56 Rodan. I loved it, and then all of a sudden mine is like I don't even have it on the base anymore. I just gave up. Like I don't know. I've tried fixing it like multiple times. It is just I don't know what to do. Yeah, it doesn't. It's like the peg in the feet just like really opened up the hole in the base, and I guess unless I fill it with something, that's just sounding really dirty. You know, then,
that's what it needs.
yeah, I need to fill it with something, fill up that hole, plug it up somehow, some way.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's amazing. Hell yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we had a reissue category because there was way too many.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Reissue City.
X Plus was like, "Yo, we need some money, guys.
Yep.
Anyone still need these figures?
Yeah, right.
The pandemic's been hurting. We need some, you know.
Yeah, we have.
We need some cash flow, baby. Let's go."
Adrian, you want to do this one, or you?
Yeah, I'll take reissue.
Okay.
Let's see. The number 3 reissue is going to be
Woo.
the UG65
Oh, yes.
1954 Godzilla.
Damn, only 8 votes? Damn.
8 votes.
Haters.
How is it only
Haters.
And
Yeah,
that
how
was
is it
such a-
only 8 votes? Because this, we don't know how sought after this figure was before
It was.
Right?
Issue.
Dude, for real,
How
now
did
it's
it only
super hard
get
to
8
sell it.
votes? Huh?
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
Now
we were
there's-
paying 3 times aftermarket prices for the original.
Yes.
It really was.
And then they shocked us
Oh
with
my
this
God.
release.
Yeah, everyone considers this to be like the definitive 54. Even more so than the Gigantic, because the Gigantic has like kind of some mudding issues here and there, even though I love it anyway.
Yeah, me too.
It's perfect.
Just crazy.
But
I will say I do like the original release better than this one.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
Just something about the paint job.
The paint app's slightly different, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so at least they're distinguishable between the
Yeah.
two.
Enough, yeah.
Yeah.
especially if you have the light up too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You can't tell, but okay.
I actually, so this is nothing against this specific version of the figure. I actually traded this one in for the original
For the
rig
original.
because that thing's translucent fins are perfect.
I'm so proud of you for doing that, Aaron. Like,
Yeah. good job.
when I saw you that you did that, I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, you make me so happy because I wasn't the hugest fan of this reissue, and I was like, God, the original is way better.
Yeah, it is.
I still like the color a lot. It's just I feel like there was a missed opportunity for making more of the whole. Like they really advertise it as like, oh yeah, we got this, this is a new color reissue, and then it ends up being only his mouth kinda. So I can understand the disappointment, but
Yeah.
I still think it's fine. I love this reissue.
Number 2. Oh, wait, Thomas has a light up.
Oh, there you go, Thomas.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, let me. Give him
I got it here too. I'm just too lazy to do that.
Hello.
Ah,
Yeah, I love it.
beautiful.
I joined the party.
Doing the-
I love this guy.
So perfect.
I think
yeah,
I got
sure.
this. I got this last year, but
Oh,
and
nice.
this one here, it was misdelivered.
Ooh.
It said delivered, but it wasn't delivered here, and I was going bonkers.
Oh,
But-
I'd be so mad.
So make a long story short, the lady went and tracked it down. They found out where it was, and they retrieved it
Nice.
Oh, wow.
because they evidently they keep records of where they drop stuff off, and they realized they dropped it off at some kind of like a home. I mean, like one of those elderly homes or something. I was like, how did they do that? But anyway, it arrived 2 days later.
Dang.
You're
lucky, dude. That's lucky.
I was having a heart attack. I was looking for this one for like 2 years.
Yeah, it was a rare boy.
Yeah, very. Number 2. Really? Oh my god.
Woo!
The gigantic Mechagodzilla secret base colorway got number 2 with 11 votes. 8% of the votes. I didn't think, Jesus, that got more votes than I thought it was going to, honestly.
Oh, really?
Votes. Yeah.
You know,
Nope.
not
about
to
the issue really at all.
Yeah, not to rub salt in the wound, but I think it's funny that this one got number 2 again.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
I was thinking the same thing, Aaron. Thinking the same thing. Like, the poor Mechagodzilla, he can't get that love. Can't get it.
Oh man.
Granted, this reissue is kind of like, I mean, talk about not even turning up the Chrome paint app. Like, I don't know what I don't know.
Didn't you sell yours, AJ?
It felt like a lazy release.
Oh yeah, I kept the original one because there is no.
They're identical, right? Like pretty much.
This one's is slightly brighter, but I mean like slightly. Like it's like hold it up to the sun. You're like, oh yeah, all right, let's see it. Yeah, there it is.
Barely, yeah.
I was
gosh.
really shocked with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they issued it too early too, because it's been 2 years since you got the original one, I think.
I don't know, maybe less than that.
Not even. Yeah.
It's so quick.
Yeah. It's.
And
I don't know how this got number 2, honestly. I don't know.
Because nobody voted.
Yeah.
For real, 11 votes. That's a whopping 11 votes, I should say.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't like the G65 and Rodan, because at least the G65 is like one of the best X Pluses of all time.
Yeah, and that actually won Figure of the Year.
It sure did.
Oh yeah, that's right. That thing is amazing.
It is.
So what do we think is the number 1?
Shin.
We already know.
Shin.
We already
No,
know.
wait.
Shin.
There's no.
If it's not Shin, I'm
No
gonna
debate.
sign.
No debate.
Nope.
No debate.
Red Translucent G Store exclusive with 82 votes. Jesus, that's still a lot of votes.
Considering you compared to 11.
Yeah, I just got this in hand a couple weeks ago, and it's, as someone that's missed out on all the gigantic shins, it's fantastic.
It is.
My only complaint is I wish the tail head had like a bone paint app to it, to make it pop out a little bit more. But that's it.
Okay.
Oh, the tip.
Yeah, just the tip of the tail. Like it was like, man, this is like 2 inches. You couldn't paint this?
Yeah.
I gotta do this. I gotta step up and dry brush this thing. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. No. No.
But aside from that, just epic.
Yeah, it is epic.
No, this is a well deserved award for reissue, because this is something that a lot of people have waited for, and you know, the price on these things have went crazy.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
like borderline highway robbery, if you ask me. But I'm glad that this got a reissue for the people that missed out for a reasonable price.
Yep.
So you're not paying like $4,000 for a Shin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wish they would have made the open mouth purple one available like this.
Oh yeah, in a clear vinyl, that would go.
Well, no, they did. It wasn't
I didn't know that.
available. Like this one, like you could use buy direct on the Godzilla store and all that.
Oh, you mean the all purple one?
Yeah, the all purple one. They were like, no, you can't use that. I remember everyone that tried the order one basically got their order canceled because of the.
Yep. It was so hard to get.
Yeah.
Who knows? It might pop up next year. This year.
It might. I hope so. Give me that.
Purple translucent one.
They're gonna keep milking this thing. They're gonna keep milking Shin.
Oh,
I hope they do.
Yeah, everyone loves Shin reissues, baby. Everyone loves them.
Oh my god. Well deserved.
Oh,
gigantic.
Oh, we're talking about the big fuggins.
Was that
now.
you or me,
Big
Tom?
fuggin'.
I can do it if you want.
Go ahead, Aaron, if you want it.
All right, cool. Yeah. So big plugin. I worked on this with John, Morrill, and Thomas. Number 3. Oh, is it a tie?
It is literally a tie.
A tie.
Wow.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
So
How many
going
votes?
on here?
9
So
votes.
Alright.
at number 3,
That's
we got 2. The first one is the Dynaction 40 centimeter Unit 1. This one specifically from the movie Rebuild of Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0. Thrice Upon a Time, I think it's called. Its subtitle. And there were a few other Unit 1s released before from Dynaction, but this one has a slightly different sculpt and different accessories. So
That's
we counted it
wicked,
as a new
actually.
one.
The Dynaction line is awesome.
Yeah, I love these things.
It's
I got
40
one
centimeter articulated
Somewhere.
madness.
Yeah.
And the second one is the Easy Hobby Omega Beast Furious Blue. That's this is 60 centimeter, right?
50?
Not 50
Yeah.
centimeter.
50
Yeah.
or 60.
I have
A lot
no
of people
comment
talk
on the
about
issue.
this.
I can't. I'm not allowed to comment.
Understandable, man.
It's
But
gigantic.
you know what? I didn't get this one. I think at least the Evangelion is well deserved. I'm surprised it's just a tie because this is the first tie throughout the poll.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah, exactly.
Breaking
9
news.
9 votes each. So
Yeah, well, I can only speak for one of them because I only got the Evangelion. I think that's well deserved. I know a lot of people who got the Furious Blue really liked it too. What surprised me a lot is that a lot of people prefer that one over the X Plus. I still kind of like the X Plus one more. I can't really speak to any of the other ones. The Prime one, that one just released in
Yeah,
I think,
that's
like, Taiwan or something.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
States yet.
yeah. I wouldn't consider that a 2022 release. That's
Yeah. There's also the Spiral one hasn't come out, and that's one I'm excited for whenever the blue one, the blue
hell
version comes out.
yeah.
Yes.
The what now? The
No.
bluefin one?
You-
What's that? There's no blue. Who said it? Who said anything about a bluefin one?
That's true. Get it right now. Get it right.
That is
Everybody
true.
speak into existence.
I don't know
He's
anything
speaking-
about a
he's
bluefin
speaking
version.
it.
Yeah, that'll never exist. We know that.
I didn't say that. I just said not right now. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Someone call Marcellus. This man is prophesying right now.
They do. That's what they call me.
Oh my god.
But anyway, I don't like the Furious Blue is. I feel like it's stylized to a point where I personally wouldn't want to pay the retail price, but I know a lot of people were happy to. So like honestly, good on them. A lot of people seem satisfied with it. So seeing it here at number 3, it's not too surprising.
All right, on number 2.
Ooh.
Oh, another Omega Beast.
wow.
This is also 60 centimeter, and this is like their third or some. They've released a lot of Shin Godzillas. This was like the third
Yeah, they have.
one. This one is notable for, I believe, I didn't get this one either, but I believe it's notable for having a new head sculpt, which a lot of people say was an improvement over the first two versions. And I gotta admit, this one looks pretty good from pictures I've seen. Just like with the Furious Blue, a lot of people really liked it. Some people even prefer it over. There's a lot of gigantic Shin Godzillas out there. Like it's probably almost as much, or maybe, if not more, than the legendary Godzilla, right?
Oh yeah, and 5 of them come from Omega Beast, so you know they're dominating the market.
Yep.
Yeah, they released a lot. So, I saw this one posted a lot too, so I'm not surprised it's in the top 3.
Yeah, and people were happy with it. As long as they spent their money the way they wanted to spend it, more power to them. I think it's ugly, but that's just my opinion.
I will say, like just like with the Furious Blue, it's not something I would shell out the retail price for, but I do kind of like the whatever, I don't know what material they used. I like if it's clear vinyl, if that's what they used.
Yeah, the translucent
I like
vinyl.
effect.
Yeah.
I like that effect. So that really has that going for it.
Yeah, I'm more excited to see how their new one turns out because that one definitely looks like their best offering.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so too.
And number 1. Woo!
A bust.
Number 1.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
Bust.
Yeah, must.
This was a weird one. A lot of people were asking us, hey, how come you included a bust in the gigantic? Well, it's
Because it's 20 inches tall, man.
Yeah.
gigantic. It's gigantic, that's why.
It's huge.
It's so me and John were talking, and we didn't know at first whether to make this busts its own thing, but since not many busts came out in 2022, we just lumped it in.
This was the only one that made it out. The Kong hasn't released, and now all even the XM, GMK, and Shins are just starting to pop up now too.
Yep.
So
This will be
Like,
the year. This will probably be
2023
the year of
definitely,
bust.
definitely gets its own category for
Yeah,
2023.
definitely.
But
I mean, we even got what, the Kraken coming out. We got the Cyclops coming out.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot
I
Star
can't
Ace is coming out with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for this one, I think it was well deserved, even though it is just a bust.
Is it
No,
just
it's a
a bust
beautiful
though?
bust.
I don't
There's
think
a lot
that's
going
it.
on here.
Dude, that
I don't think so. I don't think that takes away from it at all.
Yeah,
I
no, this
you
thing's
hear a lot of
amazing.
people saying, "Well, it's just a bust. It's not the whole
Nah,
thing." Well,
dude,
to me, that doesn't matter.
what they
It's-
did with the back with the layer is
Yeah.
that-
Beautiful.
It's
incredible.
sick. If I could afford it, I would have got it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
I
I
mean,
voted.
it could be worse. You could have it and haven't opened it yet, like me.
I was just gonna say, I'm still waiting for a review for somebody.
I was actually talking to Dad today because we were packing up some happy moments to get out for Monday, and
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna rearrange the studio so me and him could actually do live unboxings more. I don't know if you guys watched the live chat I had with Adam Thirsty Thursday Toys, but I tried to unbox my Batman statue, and it's like. It's like, man,
so
it's like this ain't working out well. You know, like when you're getting these big things, it's like, yeah, you want to throw a Sofubi up there to talk about it. It's easy. But when it's like, hey, man, here's this 31-inch Batman lightning bolt. It's like, yeah, this ain't it. We gotta rearrange this room. Yo, Bat Chain Polar in the chat. What's up, man?
Ooh, what's up, Batchy?
All right. What's up?
But yeah.
He's got a great
Well
channel too.
deserved.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
man.
the one I was waiting for. This
Oh,
is me too.
snap.
Overall,
Spicy.
Oh, snap.
that's this is the one I was waiting for.
And this is, whose is this again? Is this Aaron's?
This is me, yeah.
Okay.
This is Aaron, yeah.
Oh, this one was spicy all across the
Look
board.
it up, boys and girls.
All right, at number 3, with 9% of the votes, 26 votes, is the Flying Headrest set.
At least it's in the top 3, I guess.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm surprised it's not number 2, but because so many people were raving about this thing. I forgot when it released. It was like October or November, but the fact that it only got 9% of the votes is kind of crazy to me.
What I don't understand is that it got this high in this category, but it didn't even make a
It just
podium
scratched
in
the
the
30
30
centimeter.
Like,
Yeah.
it made no sense to me, honestly.
Let's just address what it is, man. Show what people are weird. Let's just say what it is.
Yeah, who votes for this thing? That's just
So many expert fans.
They're like, we want Gorosaurus, and then they're not gonna buy it though. You know, you're like, what? I made it for you. What happened? And they don't vote for it. They don't buy it. They're like, I want it. I need it.
You know my favorite
Right.
comment, and I'm guilty of this too, is, oh, that's such a nice figure. If only I had the cash to shell out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Eric Henry, you in the chat? Where are you? You know,
Yeah.
I would totally buy this, but I want this other version. If it was a little different, that would be the one I would get.
Yeah.
But this one's close. I love it though. I love it.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then like 2 weeks later, I bought it. And then 2 weeks after that, anyone want to take over my pre-order?
Yep.
He's famous now.
And then when it finally comes in, like 3 weeks later, they're like, I hate to sell this, but
But
Oh,
And then they sell it, and 2 weeks later, I regret it. Anyone selling one?
I'm buying.
Like,
The vicious cycle of being a collector, ladies and
it's
gentlemen.
tough.
Yeah, so true.
Some of us are very fickle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Or at least Adrian, at least he did
At
make
least,
the podium.
at least
for
it's
you.
on the
Yeah,
podium for
he
you,
made the
Adrian.
podium.
There
Yeah,
we
so
go.
that's all that matters.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people just must have not have got this in hand because like the Hedorah itself is like a frisbee.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
it's
It's
yeah,
tremendous.
It's huge.
It is.
No.
Oh, goodness.
Any other year, it had a it was definitely gonna be a top 3 contender as well. Honestly.
Yep.
This is incredible.
Yeah. Totally.
On to number 2.
Ooh, number 2. All right, 23% of the votes with 23 votes. The 25 centimeter scale King Ghidorah 2019.
Just 23.
Yeah, it's 23.
Yeah, that's what. Like, there's it got more votes than the other poll.
Exactly. It got more votes in
Exactly.
the actual individual category.
I'm honestly shocked this didn't win.
I
Really?
understand why you say that. I get it.
What?
This is incredible.
Because it says like its overall figure and like
Yep.
yo, this thing shipped in one piece, man. Like
Yeah.
you know how
Yeah.
from like a manufacturing
Hey,
standpoint
It's
that
impressive.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I didn't get it because I have the spiral and I am running out of room, ladies and gentlemen. So like I'm starting to actually be a lot more picky and choosy, and I'm just leaning towards all the giant shit because I guess XM Space Godzilla, just get all this nonsense. But like seeing people's like, and then the light up in the necks was beautiful.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
it's
amazing.
It's got the Kevin tongue sticking out. How could you not?
Yep.
Yep. It's also got the broken little horn.
Mm-hmm.
It does have the broken horn.
It's
Oh,
more.
I didn't know that.
It's very subtle, but it's there.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
I had
Yeah,
heard it
it's-
did not.
It does.
It's just an incredible sculpt overall. It's the same sculptor who did the 2019 Rodan, which, by the way, you'll like. There's so much that figure gets so much flack, but I think it's mostly from the paint job. And
It's
Oh,
only
definitely,
from
for
that.
sure.
The scope is
definitely not
beautiful.
because of the sculpt. Yeah,
Well,
The scope is
exactly.
beautiful.
Well, than that, and they also stamped their X Plus stamp in the worst
Oh,
spot
yes.
known to man.
Oh my god.
And then it also came with the worst stand
the best
ever.
stand
It's
ever.
just like
The worst.
everything that came with that figure was awful. And you're just like, but why? Like the Rick paint app should have been the normal paint app. The Rick should have been on a translucent one. But I must be crazy, I guess.
What do we know?
Yeah.
What do we
Yeah,
know?
what do exactly?
just-
What do we know?
Yeah, we just vibe here.
I'm just glad they tapped that sculptor for another figure. I feel like this one, he really brought his A game. Like,
He
there's
did.
just
Yeah.
It's awesome.
yeah.
Hopefully they let him do Mothra too. Like let him finish it.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah,
like-
that'd be great.
Any other year, this probably could have won Figure of the Year, honestly. Just
what is
putting
it?
it out there.
Oh yeah.
It could have.
Actually,
Any other
if it came out
any
earlier
other
this year,
year.
it may have won.
Mhm.
any other year, it would have won. Probably, maybe.
Any other year, I actually would have bought this if I didn't have that.
Yeah, there was just too much stuff. I didn't get it, but now I kind of want the Rick, just because the light
'Cause-
up is probably the best they've ever put out.
It really is.
Because I
Well,
feel like
Tom's
we went
review
through a
on
little
this.
bit of a drought for the last couple of years, and then X Plus decided just to fire hose all the things on us. This
Oh
year.
yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like I don't know what happened with like the leadership decision or however they make these decisions, but just not even with new stuff, like the fact that they reissued so many Sockeye sculpts. When the line used to be infamous for never getting reissues. That
Yeah.
yeah.
Pandemic, man. The pandemic changed stuff. It,
Mhm.
Yep.
companies were just trying to survive. So like I don't even when people are like another reissue, I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
do you want X Plus to make figures ever again? Because
That's
they,
true.
they might not be able to if you don't let them do these reissues and let it go.
Yeah.
That's true too.
Yeah.
Plus, honestly, it's a little break from our wallets. Like seriously, like if they kept pumping out new and new and new, like
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
we couldn't buy it all.
There's no way.
There's no way.
I'd need to make
There's no way.
I'd make 6 and 7 figures just to keep up.
Yeah.
Well, you better get more Kaiju Ramen issues out. All right, come on, see those numbers.
Right? I need what I need to get AJ is a sponsor or some kind of sponsor is what I need.
Are you asking me? Is that what that is?
I was gonna say.
I mean, opposed. I'm not opposed because
Michael throwing that line out.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, get it on.
Yeah, if you insist.
like because we've reached out to a bunch of different companies and just. But never mind. That's a conversation.
Yeah, we can talk about that at a different time.
Yeah,
But you know,
conversation.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, hey, just for fun, what do you guys think? I can't even finish. Let's just go.
I'm sorry. What happened? I missed that. Oh. Man.
I was gonna ask, what do you guys think is gonna be number one, but I couldn't finish my question sincerely. Because we all.
The Gamma and Gal set's number one. Okay. Jesus.
Oh yeah. You
No,
can't. You know what? I actually have that thing, the 95 Defo. It's pretty nice, but
The Defo Gammas are amazing.
yeah, they're you really
They might be the best Devos.
I totally agree.
Everyone knows that figure of the year belongs to Kamagon from Collect All Monsters. Okay.
We gotta get Yujiak versus him
Oh yeah.
in an epic battle.
That would be pretty sweet, actually. You know what though? There's a ton. Not to go off on a little tangent, but there's a ton of really cool 3D content creators who make all these
there are.
fantasy matchups between kaiju.
Yeah.
So to see that one day would be really cool.
All right.
Mascot
Yeah.
fight. Mascots.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared.
Like, yeah, really, like, booyah!
144 votes.
Christ.
Landslide,
highest-
baby!
Wow.
Is that the highest individual amount of votes? That
By
Yes,
far.
yes.
That's
By
good.
far.
Oh yeah.
Landslide, baby.
So this one
So
figure of the year and best overall figure as well. Landslide
Best-
victories.
best 30 and then best overall.
Yep.
It won 2 categories. That's
Won
amazing.
2 categories.
But
All
not
right, go
surprising.
ahead,
I would
guys.
li-
Go ahead
I would
and,
like to
have
thank-
your victories lap. Go ahead.
I would like to thank God and the Academy for this pristine
I would like to
opportunity.
thank all the believers out there.
As I open my champagne and
Oh
pour it
my
into my
God.
glass at this moment.
I'd like to thank the
Cheers,
sales stand
cheers.
for being amazing.
Yes.
So, cheers to all
Hey.
of the people who made the right decision this year.
Leslie, you can only vote once, man, so not even close. Not even close.
And now the
that's right,
only
Amber.
reason why I would have put the Ghidra over this, and the only reason, is because this isn't a new sculpt per se, and that's it.
Technically,
Yeah,
That is the one, like the fairest argument I have heard from people. And to be honest, part of me agrees with that because that's the exact argument that was used against the FSL 54 last year. If anyone remembers the arguments or the debates that were
was a
going
big
on.
argument last year for sure.
That's why Megalon won, and I don't regret that.
Nah, Megaron had to win. There was no choice.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did have to win.
absolutely.
I
just feel
for the
like
people of
part of-
Zootopia, they needed it. There's some
Yeah.
pandemic hit them too, man. They needed it. quick.
Oh my god. But yeah, that completes our voting for
Awesome.
2022.
Uh-oh, Leslie's still shooting some slugs out there. In the reissue category.
Leslie, I'm
Yeah.
not listening to you right now.
Don't,
I'm
don't,
enjoying-
don't.
I'm savoring my champagne and savoring my victory, sir. I don't need you right now.
Hey, this is a happy
Incredible.
moment. Okay, don't ruin it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So that's all. That's everything we have for the year 2022. A very expensive year of collecting for all of us.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Very.
Especially.
I'm just
And
happy
it gets
for my
worse
board
next
right
year.
Yo, I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh
this
my
year, if you're crazy like me with getting a lot of Spiral stuff and Prime 1 stuff, this year is gonna be bad. This is gonna be a bad year.
Yeah.
This is gonna be.
I'm gonna be bankrupt because of AJ, like literally.
I'm just gonna be eating kaiju ramen for a very long time.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't know what I would have.
Dude, the shipping quotes for the Prime One.
That was
I'm hungry.
That's
Uh,
that
Prime
is
one,
some
though.
prime rib, sir.
Woo!
right, so
I'm only talking angry.
the thing that people need to realize with Prime 1, right? That first quote that they send you, if anyone that ordered it and is getting their quotes back, tell them you want the boat quote. Because the first one they give you is like, you know, a 3-day delivery thing. So that's why it's absurd.
Right.
They're not shipping that via sea. So just go back to them and ask them, and they'll give you a different quote. That's all I can say for anyone that ordered directly from Prime
Pro
1.
tip.
Good luck.
Pro tip, yeah. I mean, it's still going to be expensive, but, like, it's not going to be, you know, it's going to be almost cut in half. Yeah. It's still going to be $400, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, that, the Godzilla vs. Kong, like, full dio with the third base.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Because I bought that because I'm a psychopath.
That's when, it's going to be one of the best pieces ever.
Honestly, like, what I want to do, even though I really love that third piece because of the colors, I probably will incorporate it, but I want to have Godzilla, Kong, and then the Spiral King Ghidorah behind them. Like,
that'd be sick.
that's what I have envisioned. But then the Spiral Burning Godzilla comes in, and I'm like, well, I can't leave him out. Like, you know what I gotta do with him? There's just so many decisions to make.
You better call Marcellus.
We're going to have to live through you, AJ.
Oh, Tom, don't act like you don't have those coming, Tom.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, I don't have that set coming. I just don't have the
You got,
room.
like everything.
I can't get it.
Yeah,
I wish.
I think I have to make some tough decisions this year and get rid of some stuff because
There's no room.
yeah, it's the what sparks joy
Yes.
arguments.
Well, once you get that piece, those 2 pieces or 3 pieces, you're going to make some choices. That's going to take over a lot.
Well, the good thing is like they're mostly just vertical, so that helps.
Yeah.
Especially like Kong because there's no tail or anything like that. So it's like
true.
that will help. But you know, the XM Space Godzilla XM was like, how much further straight out you want his tail? Like 2 feet? We'll just keep.
Yeah.
You know, there's no shelf can hold this, but we're gonna make it anyway.
It's for the diehard collectors.
Yep.
AJ, can you give us a little sneak peek of what's going on with Spiral this year? Anything new you can share?
Asked me for a sponsorship, and now you're just dropping this question on me.
I mean, come on.
He wants everything.
No, I didn't ask you for anything. I'm asking you to share what you've got going on with Spiral so that we can all be excited for you.
Oh, I'm already excited.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, for those that don't know,
Oh, yeah.
Spiral
Let's blow
toy.
him up here.
Oh, you got one already.
Oh, you little shit.
I got one
Got 'em?
already. I'm the guy that made these.
There you go.
This is don't blow me up. Get out of here.
Yeah, oh, no.
I can't see it. I'm dizzy.
But no, yeah, this is the first vinyl pull, test pull, so to speak.
Oh,
this is the
nice.
first black blank.
Love it.
And you can see the details.
Yeah, that scope is beautiful.
Yamada, absolutely, just a pleasure to be able to work with him on this. And so I've seen it, like, you know, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna want to do the classic Godzilla pose with him, but for me, man, I don't know if you can tell what kind of scene we're kind of going for here, but remember the airport scene from G14, even though he's got the G19 fins?
Yeah.
It's very similar to that. So
Yeah, it is. That's awesome.
And then, man, if we ever do like a roaring head, we can get like crawling pose. You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Eric, no, Charles would die for that.
But yes, Spiral Toy is just around the corner, and I cannot wait to reveal and talk about more about it. But yeah, the G19 is. Check out spiraltoy.com. Sign up to that email list so you don't miss out.
Already done.
I'm really excited for those Geno for that new
and
Geno
then-
coming this year.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, that 98.
All right, so you know what I'm trying to convince to have like as a Kaiju Live Happy Moment edition.
Oh, snap.
I want to do a green fin Geno, even though that's more animated series, but just.
I was gonna say that's animated.
It is
But come on, man, why
With my
not?
hope.
Honestly,
not?
I would rather go the animated series than the movie.
Yes,
I would.
Oh, yeah.
I'm for it.
I mean, I'm just glad that the design's getting some love. Like, it seems like a lot of people are excited, which I don't know. I feel like 10 years ago, you mentioned Godzilla 98, and people were like, psh.
For sure.
Like it lift you up and down. Now all of a sudden people are super excited for all the merchandise that's coming out. Like YMSF just had theirs.
Yep.
And it seemed like a lot of people got that. So and the Spiral people seemed like they were all over it. So see a lot of people want a pile of fish extra. I kind of want I want a taxi cab. Honestly, I might have to go buy a Hot Wheels taxi.
Yeah, I think I'm going to too.
Well, there's that kit that Benside I think made of the Gino chasing the cab, which is
I remember that.
It's coming out soon.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's already they're ready to taking orders.
Oh damn.
Okay.
I'm
just glad that the design is getting some love. The movie's trash, but I'm just glad the design itself is getting some love.
It's a fun monster movie. It's just
monster movie.
Godzilla.
And the cartoon is amazing.
Yes.
I love it.
The eye is what got me, AJ. The little the eye.
Oh, the glass eye with
So beautiful.
Yeah, Ash is I don't know, I feel like he levels up every paint app he does for each new prototype. It's wild.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff for sure.
Yeah, looking forward to the GMK.
Oh, I can't wait for GMK.
Oh, GMK is actually I don't even want to say. I was gonna say it's ahead of schedule, but then
come on.
people like why haven't I got it yet? And I don't want that stuff. So GMK is coming out 2025. All right, there it is.
There you go.
Give myself some wiggle room.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, give me that.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love it.
So what about what's up for Kaiju Ramen next? We'll plug you now.
Well, we're Monday we released 6 and 7. We've got a little bit behind schedule, just kind of life stuff got in the way, but we're back on schedule with 6 and 7. Then we got 8 coming out. 8 is our human focused episode where we're talking about all the human characters. For anyone going to All Monsters Attack, we will have a table there, so we'll be selling.
Oh, awesome!
We'll be selling books, past issues. I'm trying to get a All Monsters Attack exclusive book put together for that event. So we'll have that, and then plus we're going to be at G Fest. I don't know if we're going to table at G Fest, but we're going to at least try to do a panel at G Fest. So
awesome! Maybe I'll be right next to you. We're trying.
Okay.
We got a couple cons that we're eyeing for the year. A Spiral toy and Spiral and all that. So
okay.
Hopefully it can reveal.
It'll be good to see you, man.
Oh, I'm definitely. I was supposed to go last year and it didn't work out, but this year it's happening no matter what.
You going to both, or are you just gonna swing one?
What do you mean both? Oh no, All Monsters I can't do. No, G Fest. Sorry. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So how about that G65, AJ?
Oh, the Sofubi? I mean, how much more do you want from me, man? Yeah.
He's falling, man. He's falling.
I didn't know this turned into the award/Spiral news segment. Yeah. When's this the G65 coming out? I want to say the G65 is ahead of schedule, but it is what it is.
This ain't 2025.
It wouldn't be a show with you on it without us putting you on the spot, man. You know that.
But all right, I'll give you one nugget. So like the G19s, the first 5, as you've seen, like we had them at Decon. They're we went full designer toy with them, like translucent glitter, all that stuff. The G65 will be more traditional. We're not gonna. Not saying there won't be glitters, but just not in the first wave, so to speak. So,
glowies.
Okay. Of course, those are for events only, sir. See, everyone better start traveling now.
Pandemic's over.
Yeah.
Yep.
No excuse. But yeah, no, we like event exclusives where we'll all be glow in the dark variants of some kind, probably by various artists. So, super pumped. I cannot wait for all this year to end. Spiral coming for it all, man. I want the gigantic gigantic of the year, statue of the year, Sofubi of the year. I'm coming for all of it.
I mean, I feel like we're all a
Love
little
it.
biased here, but
I love it.
congratulations, you deserve it. Seriously,
Yeah,
AJ, you
thank you.
deserve it.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Well, I wouldn't be here without most of you guys, so I really appreciate it. This is Kaiju Live family, Kaiju family. It's great. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm empty, but cheers.
You drank all that champagne already? Damn.
No,
Guy's balling over
He
there.
just went off camera
Right.
and poured it out himself. Yeah.
no, I've been working through a whole like Stein through a happy moment, and then I had the champagne. So
Dude, isn't the happy moment so good? Shout outs to
it's so good.
Thursday
Yeah, shout out
Tours.
to Adam.
Yeah, when we first drank it and we didn't mix it, it was like, this might not be the best thing. But then when I mixed it, I was like, all right, this thing's awesome, actually.
Oh yeah. I might go. I might go make another one and watch the Royal Rumble. Who knows?
Before we go, are we wrapping up? Is that what's happening right now?
I mean, we can go a little bit
Well,
longer.
up to you.
I was gonna say, Thomas, how do you feel about these? Because I see you have them on your desk.
Oh.
They're already reissuing the Rhedosaurus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anyone else like, what?
I was surprised.
I'm
I was
happy with the
surprised,
one I got.
but I'm very happy with the original.
Yeah, and
It's gorgeous. I don't know how they can improve on it, but I guess for the ones that missed it, maybe that's a good opportunity. They're also releasing the Cyclops,
yeah.
which I missed. So I really wanted the deluxe Cyclops, but that was it was all sold out. I couldn't find it really.
Yeah,
Well,
that was. I think that was actually one of the ones that got like lost on the boat
Yeah. Oh.
back in
Oh,
the, yeah.
Oh, it's in
Yeah.
I
the
didn't
city.
only do-
I had most of my orders actually canceled because they're like, excuse me, we can't send them to you because they don't exist. It's like,
Wow.
oh, all right,
Yeah.
cool.
So that was very.
Mm.
That was
was
a pleasant surprise for me.
But yeah, these ones, the new ones, just have a truck instead of the
She did like
the
a
car.
cargo car. He's supposed to.
It's
Yes,
like
a
he-
cargo
like,
train
yeah.
car.
Couldn't even
whatever.
give us the lighthouse. Come on.
Yeah,
I thought it was.
See-
They should at least give us a lighthouse. I don't know why they didn't.
I think the police car is a more iconic scene than the shipping container. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that movie, and I don't remember the shipping container. To be
Neither
honest
do
with
I.
you.
Yeah, so I'm very surprised to see them coming out. Like when I saw that, I was like, what? Already? It's.
I guess. I guess they need to survive too.
Yeah, well, it's Star Aces X Plus. It's just American X Plus.
Exactly.
Mm.
It's all Bondi at the end of the day. Yeah. Bondi's up here, and then they all break off under it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
But I think I'm with Adam in the chat. I think I would have if they were going to reissue it. Why didn't they do the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
that's the piece. That's the piece to do it with. But
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
And then even
I
get
figured-
the pose too. That. Yeah.
they would have to do a new sculpt. With it if they
Yeah,
did
it's
the
not.
lighthouse.
It's not to say that it's even like the Rhedosaurus is awesome. It's
Yeah,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course.
Oh yeah.
it's fantastic piece, but I was just like really shocked to see that so early. And then again, it's not really anything. It's just another, I don't know,
Yeah.
extra, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it might still be in stock. The original.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I,
But,
I,
yeah. I think it is still in stock somewhere.
I still think I still have
Sideshow
one.
has them.
Yeah, it's like,
It's a sleeper. People need to jump on one of these.
yeah, they do.
Oh, for sure.
well, now you might be able to get the original one at a really cheap cost because now whoever still has stock is gonna try to unload it because
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Yes.
So with Wonderfest coming up in a couple weeks, what do y'all think we'll see at Wonderfest? Or what do y'all want to see at Wonderfest?
I just want to see as much Sofubi as I can. That's all I want to see.
You want to see a lot of stock of what you're going to pick up.
Oh yeah, the suitcase. I have like 5 empty suitcases coming with me. No, not that many. But yeah, no, I'm definitely pumped. You guys see the new one? Was it? Is it One Up that's doing the Burning Godzilla
Yep.
set?
The burning
Yep.
with
Yeah.
Aggregate and Junior. Oh
yeah,
my god.
that's
yeah.
that's cool.
That's what's up.
I might have missed that. Did I miss
Yeah, I
that?
think I
Oh
missed
my
it.
god.
Yeah, they One Up's coming up with that. when those are what, like 4 inches tall?
Yeah,
They're
I might have
maybe
seen.
5.
I definitely
Five-ish?
remember
Yeah, 5-ish. Yeah, they're smaller, but they're still great. I got the original 54 with the train and the plane.
Yeah, that's
Not to press my luck, AJ, but are you taking orders to bring back with you? Just asking.
yeah. They'll be on Kaiju Live, so you better be ready to fight. Is what I'm saying.
Well, that's why I didn't ask. I knew it's too much work to even get your own stock.
Well, exactly. I'm gonna be excited just if I can get something for me.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
If I can get some extra stuff, cool. But
Yeah.
I want to see how some of the garage kits at these shows are
Oh yes,
crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And while
Really
like
cool.
I am by no means a painter or model builder, if these things aren't like a house, because like have you seen the like there's that 30 centimeter Mecha King Ghidorah like Deforeal kind of kit.
Yep.
That
Yep.
one looks like awesome, and I'm like I'm very tempted, even though I can't paint that at all.
How about your
Was
dad?
it,
How about your dad?
Yeah, exactly. Might just be like, Dad, here you go.
Yeah.
was it Black Dragon that came out with the Destroyer last year?
Yes.
Was that
Oh
was that
my
Black
They also
God.
had
Oh,
a
God, yeah.
That thing
Oh,
was
with
gnarly.
Junior? With
No,
Junior?
I
No,
don't
not
think he had. No, he didn't. have
Adult
Junior.
Destroyer.
Oh, just Adult Destroyer. Okay.
It's the
Yeah,
one where he was
it was
kind of
a
leaning
40
forward.
centimeter.
Oh, yes,
I
yes.
thought it was 60
yes.
centimeters.
I remember now.
Yeah, with the wings it's 60, but like
Oh,
it's the
okay.
40 centimeter scale.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
Because then they came out with the 30 centimeter flying and the 30 centimeter aggregate along with it.
Mhm.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
I'm sure Metacon's gonna be there too with something. I just
Mhm.
haven't seen them show anything yet, and Godzilla
Oh.
related anyway.
Well, I'm
I'm
sure
sure.
like M1 and I mean they always have good shit there that is exclusive and oh god.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
but
sure.
Passion Tank G64 Green Blank is like my number one. I must
That's-
have that. That's where I'm going first.
I mean, isn't there always like pages of stuff to buy? I mean, they got it all in whatever booths or tables. There's like a 3 or 4 page
Well,
thing.
that's like Gonzalo or something.
Man,
I'm not
honestly,
sure.
I don't know. Yeah, this is my first time going, so
Okay.
I'm gonna try to actually live stream a lot of it. I don't know
Oh, we'd love to see that.
how good the internet will be to live stream, so I'll test that out. If they even have Wi-Fi in that building, I have no idea. But if not, I'll definitely be recording stuff. I'll be with Kyle from Collect All Monsters. I'm sure he's gonna be recording stuff.
Oh, great.
We'll probably be
Yes, he
recording
is.
stuff in each other's videos and stuff.
Oh, That's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Um,
I'll be checking that out.
So hopefully we could do some live stuff, but again, that's all how the internet is there and at the hotel, which I am completely first time ever going to Japan. So it's a whole new world for me.
It's
Oh,
be a
you're gonna
great
love
trip.
it.
You're gonna love it.
You have a
You're
good
gonna love
escort
it.
with Kyle. So.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. When he had posted that, I was like, this is it. This is the time. The time is now. Because he had made a post like, anyone want to go to Wonderfest? I've always wanted to go, but people together. And I was like, hello. I'm interested.
My name is AJ.
Well, hello, good sir.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Very good.
Leslie, dude, you are not the only one. I'm a huge Zone Fighter fan. I love Fighter.
Zone Fighter. Oh, it's
Yo.
a crazy show.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. The kit that they had last year with the whole Zone Fighter and Godzilla shaking hands.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh my god, I would have loved to get that, but as far as I know, they only made like 5.
No way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zone
5
Fighter
kits
is
and that was
super underrated. We definitely need some more stuff.
Yeah,
from
that's
Zone
what's
Fighter.
like wild about these the shows like Wonderfest and Superfest and all that is like most of the stuff there is a 1-day license. So
Yep.
like whatever's there is there and that's it. It ain't
Mm-hmm.
That's why we've never seen like the North storyboard ever reissued. Like
Yep.
they were like, we're gonna let you do this once. And that's
Yep.
it.
Wow.
Like
I didn't know that.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So a lot of these things are 1-day licenses in Japan only.
Wow.
Like yeah, they so you got to get that approved. Like we had attempted to actually try to get one of the first G19s to be there, but we weren't didn't get in there in time because it's it's like you got to X way in advance. But that will be a dream. Hopefully next year. What KOC is coming out, Leslie? What's the new one?
55?
55, right?
The 55, yeah. Or is
he talking about
isn't
the
David's-
downscaling to the 28?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, the 28, yeah.
Oh, the
But
smaller ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
62, 64. Maybe 54. I don't know if that one's.
Yeah, he's supposed to be doing all of them.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
which will be good for the people like me who missed out.
Yeah, same. I'm definitely going to get the 64 for sure.
Just anything he says, anything new.
Leslie.
Thomas, did you have that printed and made?
Yeah. I mean, this was available like this. It came in it came in pieces. It came in a couple of. Well, actually, I think that this one came in a couple of boxes. But yeah, I mean, it's 3D printed, so it's kind of. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain what it is. I mean, it's kind of
awesome.
like a
That is
Mecha Godzilla
Transformer.
in the legendary style, I guess.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Before the movie was made, they had all these different versions of Godzilla, and
That was better what we actually got.
I
That's
thought,
awesome, dude.
I would have preferred this one.
Oh, definitely.
Kinda. And I believe there's other ones of this made that have lights. So they got the lights in the mouth, and all these little parts here are all lit up. And someone customized it. Someone
I
bought
need that
these.
link, Thomas.
Articulation on it looks pretty good.
It's crazy. I mean, look at that. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
look at the neck. Holy crap.
I mean, it's got some kind of movable torso. I forget what it's called, but I actually did a review on this on my channel. So
I gotta check that out.
Shameless plug there. But
Thomas
yeah,
holding out on us.
Man, that's bigger than I thought. Holy crap.
No,
dude.
Yeah,
it's
is that like a 30 centimeter, right?
Yeah.
It really is.
no, it's bigger than that. It's almost
Oh, wow.
gigantic size.
Ooh.
Here,
Is
here's
it
the
a-
gigantic.
is it
So
a-
here's my megaton. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
It's still a
like
big
a
boy.
40,
That's
Yeah,
a big.
so-
Yeah. That's,
I mean,
that's
it's taller than Gamma by far.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't,
wow.
you can't even see Gamma. So here,
Yeah, that's awesome.
that's like 35. Yeah.
yeah, like 35.
So it came in a couple boxes and you just had to assemble it yourself?
Yes. It's You just it goes quickly. I mean, it's
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised more people don't have this. There's a couple of people that I've seen that say that they had it too, but
Mhm.
I mean, but the original one, the original place that I got it from, they're all gone. They stopped
I've
selling.
only seen you with it.
Yeah, I've only seen
But
you. Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to know where, I know where to get the ones that have the lights. And there's, so you could, if you guys want one, I can tell you where. But it's nice, and there's also that Kong, the matching Kong.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah, I
mechanic
seen the
right?
Kong. Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, I mean, there's also a lighter with that, so take a look at Kong. So in case you guys haven't seen it, so
Dang.
yeah,
Man, I still wish they would have did Mechanic Kong instead of
I would have loved it.
Godzilla.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It comes with a big yellow axe, which is in the other room, but
It's Beast
But-
Wars Optimus Prime.
yes,
No,
but this
just-
one
Yeah,
here is much more affordable than this
Optimus
Godzilla, though.
Primal.
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
sure.
But he's cool.
Another question from Leslie here. I think we'll get a
That would be
glimpse at
cool.
the new one.
Would
That
it
would
be
be
too
cool.
early, or do you think?
I doubt it. Honestly, I doubt it. I think
Yeah.
they're going to keep it under wraps until the very end.
Yeah,
Yeah, just like Shin. I think so too.
yeah.
I mean, they kept everything such a secret. I mean, nobody even knew they were even shooting a movie. So
Yeah, that stuff always worries me though. It's like they're like, this movie's really bad. Just don't let anyone know about it. But I mean, it's the director is great and all that, so I'm very excited. I don't think he's gonna let us down. I'm just like everyone else. I just very curious what the design is, and
Mhm.
I think that's why I just love the MonsterVerse so stuff, because it's just monster fights and like they don't care anymore. They're just like, just dial that stuff up.
yeah.
And like
It's
tell-
Michael Bay now. Like,
yeah, and exactly. You're just like, it's just give me all this nonsense.
There-
It's great.
There's no symbolism. There's no
Yeah, they're like-
allegory, it's just monster
Screw
fight.
that.
They're like, hey, I
Yeah.
got this energy source via Wi-Fi. You don't believe me? Come on, believe me. You know. And then they're like, look at this monster stuff, though. And you're like, you're right. I will look at this monster stuff. But like the Toho movies, like they're like Godzilla can't fight anybody, not allowed to fight anybody. You're like, what? I want to see Godzilla fight things, man. It's half the fun.
I'm s-
So
I'm
so
so
are,
sick
so I'm
and tired.
assuming you're hoping for that he fights somebody or just
Yeah.
No, I'm just very curious to like how the movie's like. Is it gonna be because like Shin was very there's a lot of political stuff and those scenes over and over and over again, and that's kind of what you get when Godzilla's just by himself because there's only two ways to go about it. You either go from the scientific angle or the military angle. I mean, I guess you could do the pedestrian angle, but it's just gonna look like Cloverfield, which I'm good. I don't need to have a seizure in the movie theater. So it's just I hope he's just on screen all the time, just destroying stuff, and there's just no answer to it. They're just like, I don't know what to do.
Look, Leslie, I actually liked Bernie, so you're wrong there. Bernie was a good character.
Isn't Bernie in the new movie too? He's like the only one that made it.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I think it's him. The Kong girl.
Yeah,
I don't
Haley-
think Madison
Haley-
Russell's coming
The
back.
little girl,
yeah,
or the scientist.
Both. Them.
both.
Those are Bernie and them two. I think are the only like restoring people coming back.
That's gonna be interesting. Okay.
No, yeah, everyone else from Team Godzilla is gone. They were just like, we can't do this anymore. You
They
guys
can't.
are-
Honestly,
Yeah. I don't know. They killed all the good characters off, man. It's so weird. It's like the MonsterVerse
Right?
is like we're just like starving for a good character. Like hopefully whatever they're doing on Apple TV, like they can just take oh my god, what's his name?
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, they just whatever that character is, they like just take him and they're like, oh look, he's here now. You're like, yeah, Kurt Russell, let's go. Because I don't know. I don't know what else we got going on in terms of characters, which also excites me because it's the same director and he might just be like, so we had like 30 minutes of monster action last time. I want an hour. And it's just gonna be like, this is gonna be crazy. Yeah, like so maybe I don't know. We'll see.
No,
I'm excited either way.
I mean,
What do
they
you
could
guys
just bring
think?
Kevin-
Space Godzilla? The rumors of Space Godzilla? Do you think there's any truth to
No
it?
spoilers.
I don't.
It's a rumor. People are throwing Space
Godzilla ain't gonna
Godzilla,
happen.
Biolante,
All right.
Destroyer,
Yeah.
but everyone,
Violenti could work because of Hollow Earth. So
No,
Yes.
I'm hoping for Megalon because of Hollow Earth.
yeah, Megalon too.
yeah, I would just love to see. Yeah, I hope there's a Hollow Earth scene and like it could just be quick shots, but you just see a bunch of them in the
Oh, that'd be
background.
awesome.
Right? Yeah.
Even if they're like silhouettes, kind of like the
I think-
Anguirus bones in, it's like something like that's good enough. I don't need them to be the star of the movie. Just show me.
I just can't wait for it.
Which one are we most excited for?
I'm more
Toho
excited
or
for the.
MonsterVerse?
I'm more excited for
2023.
Godzilla vs Kong.
Whew.
Ooh.
I am-
Dang!
You mean
Come and get
Godzilla
me.
and Kong?
I was gonna say Leslie.
Come and get me, Showa boys. No, just
I'm actually more curious about the mystery Toho movie because
Yes.
they didn't give us like anything about it except
Yeah.
supposedly it's gonna take place in like the 40s or something. I don't know.
yeah. I think it's World War.
It
What?
sounds like a serious movie, probably heavily leaning towards the Godzilla only again. So we'll see.
I don't want a friggin' solo movie again. Jesus.
As
Yeah.
as a
We hate
big
solo
54
movies.
lover, I'm kind of okay with that.
I'm okay.
I love
with it.
Shin. I love 54. 84 is great. So, bring on the.
Yeah. It's not
on the
like
solo
it's
movie.
not like they're bad. It's just. I think
I
everyone's
understand, though.
got the Marvel. It's like we need the universe. Where's the universe?
Yeah,
Show
yeah.
us. Show us all the kaiju, and it's like I don't think they want to. They did it for Singular Point, and everyone seemed to hate that except for me. So
I love
I still
Singular
haven't
Point.
seen it.
No.
what? Yeah,
Singular
Singular.
Point. I still haven't seen it.
No,
Yeah.
see, like
I love
It's
Singular
not
Point.
that
Come
I'm.
on, Aaron.
It's not that I'm
so good.
avoiding it. It's just I haven't yet. I'm actually pretty interested in it because people either seem to love it or hate it. So I'll probably love
If
it
you can
because
get
I
past
love
like the,
Evangelion. So
If you
Like
can
all
get
the
past the
science stuff.
techno babble of it and all the
Yeah, that is the
confusing-
thing that holds it back. Is there's
Yeah.
just
To be honest,
a
I
lot
kind
of
of
that.
love convoluted sciencey BS.
oh, then
Um,
this is
then
this-
that's
you're
definitely
gonna love it. This is
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I like
I-
that too. And they're like, "How much of this can you handle?" I'm like, "As much as you can give me." Like,
We're
But I-
gonna weed out the weak.
pretty
I mean,
much.
I count that as world building, honestly. Like,
Yeah, for sure. You don't have to
I count-
understand all of it. It just has to be there, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
So I'm very
it just,
excited
it just
for
has to make sense at the end.
season 2. If they do season 2,
Oh yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
and I don't want to spoil it for you since Aaron, you haven't seen it, but season 1 ends with
Ending. Yeah.
a
I
very
have. I've
okay.
seen the spoiler, unfortunately.
So-
Aw.
but it makes me more excited for it. So
Yeah, so like seeing that happen or whatever they're doing with that, like I need to see that. I need it.
Mhm.
yeah,
And then I need a toy.
Yes, indeed.
for sure. That thing's probably gonna be no spoilers. Cause I'm not gonna mention it for anyone who doesn't want spoilers. But
Yeah.
in the comments, I mean, but that one, if they do it right, will probably be some kind of figure of the year in some category.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I will say this. I don't know if you always like prefer subtitles over the dub. This is one of the ones where the dub is very good and it's kind of needed.
It is.
Because this is one of those shows where like you can't do this. If you do, it's
No,
over.
you can't.
You're
No,
done.
you're screwed.
Nope.
Like you're gonna be like, wait, how much stuff did I
Yeah.
miss? How is that
Yeah.
possible?
Yeah.
And-
That's
so-
the reason I prefer the dub on Shin, because
Yeah, it's
I
the
can
same
actually
thing
understand
here.
what's going on.
Yes, you can actually like go to the fridge and get a drink without being like, how much did I miss?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's yeah. If you look within 2 seconds, you miss a lot.
I watched Singular Point as it was coming out using a VPN, and I was lost the whole time. Even with subtitles, I was lost.
Yeah,
the
me
whole
too.
time.
I need to rewatch it dubbed actually. So I'm with you, Michael.
Leslie's got another question. After Ultraman, should Gamera get the
Yes.
Shin?
Of course
Yes.
you
Yes.
should. Of course.
Yes.
Let-
Anything
Absolutely.
Gamera,
Please,
please.
for the love of God.
Let Anno just do whatever he wants.
Oh, I hope so.
If he goes over there, he's like, "Hey, I want to do Gamera." You let him do Gamera. You just let him do it. At this point, he hasn't missed yet. So,
It's true.
can we get more Shin Gomez, or is that a spoiler? I'm sorry. I need more.
Oh,
I need that.
It's honestly people have had their chance. AJ, it's fine.
All right. I need. It's too
I love
awesome.
that.
It's too awesome. That's such a crap. I'm not even a big Ultraman fan at all, and that is such a cool throwback reference. It's too cool.
Oh yeah.
Has everybody seen it here? Ultraman?
I
Yeah.
have not.
Yep.
Not yet.
What?
You haven't seen
And
it?
so Adrian hasn't.
And Adrian, what are you doing with your life?
No, I was supposed
Dude,
to
I
see
wish I
it.
saw it.
I wasn't able to make it. I got to work too late, and I was gonna go see it, so I didn't.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I gotta say, them being like, "Hey, yeah, it's coming to the U.S. on
For 2
Wednesday
days.
night." You're like,
Yeah.
Like,
"Excuse me, sir.
I got
Yeah.
Okay, like, what? That doesn't work for like a lot of people.
But
Get a
to be
Friday
fair,
night, maybe."
for it to have shown during the middle of a work week and it still make a lot of money like
In
that.
one showing.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yep. No, people
Dude,
love
it's
giant
crazy.
monsters right now. Giant monsters, new superhero stuff that people want, and I'm here for it. There was a time where everyone looked down at superhero movies. Now everyone wants to make a superhero movie, and now it's the same thing with monster movies. Now everyone wants to make a monster movie. It's like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Because like
AJ, have you seen-
Troll is great on Netflix.
Oh, I
Yes.
still need to watch.
Oh, I
Troll.
haven't seen
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah, Troll is like the director loved Kong
Skull Island.
Skull Island, loved Godzilla
So much.
'98, and like loved Jurassic Park. And he's like, I'm gonna take the best things of all of those movies, and I'm just gonna slam it into this Troll movie. And it's awesome. It's the pacing is the movie just flies by. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, it's just great.
You missed a
Come on,
lot, Kim.
Kim.
You missed a lot.
You missed a lot.
Everything. All
Oh,
right.
you missed all the
Everything.
you missed the winner of the night right here.
Oh god.
Oh my
He's
god.
still on that.
Oh, look at that gold chain too. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Oh, he
Bling
has
bling.
his, yeah, he got his.
Oh
he got
yeah.
hip hop sunglasses. Right?
That's what I'm talking about. All right, see, if you would have displayed him like that, then he should have won Figure of the Year. I mean, how could you beat that?
You really can't. You really
Yeah,
can't.
no,
they
that's
they shouldn't even release any other defos out there.
like sorry. The lines we've hit the pinnacle. The line is closed.
Oh my gosh.
Troll has War of the Gargantua vibe.
Yeah, I
maybe.
thought it was a Gargantua
Yeah.
movie at first. He just looks super like.
It's very
Sorry,
it's very Kong Skull Island. Like it's the whole movie's
more
it's very Kong
than
Skull.
I'd say Gargantua was.
Okay.
It's just fun. I don't know.
It is. It's fun. It's a lot. I'm really happy that it was the most streamed movie for like 2 weeks on
Oh
Netflix.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, as like as shocking as like the new Wednesday show. The same thing. The new Wednesday show, like
Oh yeah, that killed
I
it.
think
I heard
it
about
had more
Fired
views than
everywhere.
the Stranger Things.
With
It's
Stranger
like,
Things, yeah.
like what?
Yep.
That's crazy.
No,
And
people
then you
going
got
crazy
everybody
about
hate
Wednesday.
watching Velma. So,
I wish people wouldn't, because I saw one clip of that, and I think that's enough for me.
Did you see this?
That's what I
Did you
keep
see
hearing.
them? Did you see the scene where she tries to do this? She says like Scooby Doo. It is the most.
I
you
didn't
just
see. That's
wanna,
not the clip I saw.
it's irritating.
when you just want to like again. I have no problem with you going in a different direction. This is like, what the. And I can't. Like, and I don't want to be like, oh, I'm a huge Scooby Doo fan. Like, I like Scooby Doo. I've watched it. I watch it with my daughter. Like, it's something that I'm very familiar with. We just went from like having Ultimate Beast Shaggy being like the meme of the years, and then you don't even capitalize on that and make him like the coolest dude in the show. Instead, you make him like fawning over Velma and like stalking her, and I'm like, I can't watch this.
I watched one episode and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
number
good.
one, if Shaggy's food isn't food, then you totally misunderstand the character.
That part.
Yeah. And Scooby Doo's not actually in the show. They just it's the way
I've
they
heard that.
the way they say his name in the what they do is just like, I hate this show so much. I hate it so much. But yeah,
I'll watch it now.
it's like the most watched show on HBO Max because, like Mike said, everyone's just hate watching it. Because they wanna. It's like when there's a train wreck and you just want to see it. You're like, let's see how bad this shit is. And
I wish people would freaking stop. I'm trying to be good for this.
I
stream,
didn't.
but
I watched the
dang.
first 2 episodes. Then I wanted to tear my eyes out, but I was like, I gotta get through it. Maybe it gets better. It doesn't get
these are
better.
not-
It just gets worse.
These are not
Oh
the
my
characters we grew up with, and
No,
I'm
it
like you,
wasn't.
AJ. I'm like you, AJ. I'm not opposed to them going a different direction with a franchise or a character because that keeps
They
it
went
fresh.
completely left
But-
though. Like,
But to
Jesus.
go completely left field like they did with
Ugh.
Velma, that's ridiculous. Like, come on.
Yeah,
it
they
really
tried to
is.
capitalize on how well received the Harley Quinn show is,
Yes, exactly.
because that's the style that it is. Like
Yeah.
the Harley Quinn show is great. If you're a DC fan, yes,
That one's
everything
pretty good,
is kind of like their own thing. But I don't know. I look at it as like a violent DC Seinfeld, as how it comes across to me, and I just love it. It's just madness. But it does not work for Velma and Scooby Doo.
No, and it
It
doesn't
just
work
doesn't.
for friggin' Winnie the Pooh either. So
Oh,
What?
has that one come out? Has that one released yet?
Are we talking about? Are
I-
you talking about the Winnie the Pooh murder movie? Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
with
Winnie the
everything.
Pooh murder-
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm not too keen on that. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I have no judgments.
What about the Grinch one? The Grinch murderer movie was fantastic.
Oh,
The
good.
best
I-
movie of the year.
Didn't even know that existed. So
That exists.
Yes.
because they're making they're making the Winnie the Pooh, and I think they're making Peter Pan too. I think they're making
Yeah, that's
Peter
what I heard.
Pan.
Yeah, I guess
Murder.
Disney must have like lost all these rights for a month or something, and some
Public
studio was
domain.
like, "Give me all of them," but I'm turning them all. I mean, although Peter Pan actually is the most suited for a horror thing. For people that don't know, Peter Pan's shadow is basically the devil. So
Yeah.
there's that. So that could actually be terrifying.
Oh,
Well,
my.
I have watched people argue that Wendy is actually, or no, not Wendy. Tinkerbell is actually the villain of that movie.
Yep.
I've watched it.
Yeah, man. Yo, she's so thirsty in that movie. So thirsty. That's why she hates Wendy, man. Come on. No. I guess because I have a 4-year-old and I've watched these movies 100 times in the span of 6 months.
yeah.
But Yeah, Tinkerbell's the worst.
Ah, damn you, Adrian.
That's a great question. The one that Leslie just put.
Another one here. Which film celebrating an anniversary
Megalon.
doesn't deserve the hate that it gets from?
Does 93 get hate?
93.
I thought
Yes,
I don't
93
think
does
93
get
gets
Does
hate.
it get hate?
Yeah,
I thought it was
93
like
does get hate.
universally one of the most.
The
like,
only
most
thing I've
hated.
seen on honestly, the only thing I've seen on 93 is it just that fight scene at the end lasts too long. The pacing is weak.
Yeah, like
I
the
don't think
meme
it does, honestly.
I don't think it's long enough.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you, Adrian, but I would have to go Megalon for this question.
Megalon.
Who
For
hates
sure.
Megalon though? Honestly, I haven't heard no one hate
Dude,
Megalon.
so many people-
Well,
Yeah.
they hate it because it's so it's so dumb.
Goofy.
I mean,
But have
I,
they-
I,
Yeah,
know I
but
get
that's why
why,
it's good.
I
but
guess you could say, but
But-
yeah, it's just off the wall.
that's why you got to show your friends the Mystery Science Theater version, because
Oh,
then
God.
Yes.
and they'll love it for a different reason, and you can be like, "Got you. You like the Godzilla movie?" Because that's what I did to all my friends. I was like, "Look how silly this shit is." People were like, "This is hilarious." I'm like, "Yes, yes." And then
even
you
better
cry.
with
Then you
tequila.
cry a little bit. I feel grand. Yeah, that's one of the best Mystery Science Theaters ever. But yeah, 93 is that's my favorite Heisei movie, and for the longest time people be like, "You're crazy," and I'm like, "That's got one of the best soundtrack in my opinion." And then
Oh my god.
it does.
Like-
Mechagodzilla
It
theme
does.
is insane.
you have Baby Godzilla, and as you're a kid, you're like, "I want that in my house as a pet." And then
Mhm.
Yep.
I don't know, yeah, that movie just hit every beat for me. So yeah, and Godzilla, you got Godzilla walking through a baseball field. I'm a huge baseball fan. I was like, this is fantastic.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, and critically, I think it's the most solid of the Heisei films. So, like, it's and especially because of the one before it. Not a lot of people like that 92, and a lot of people don't like
yeah.
94 either, which is understandable, to me at least.
Yeah, Space Godzilla is cool, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
That's
the
kinda-
kaiju
that's-
was
that's-
way
Okay,
more
great.
popular than the.
that's
film.
where the movie ends. You're like, Space Godzilla is good.
Exactly. It's just, yeah, that's it. 93
Oh
though
my
is just a
God,
legitimately
Leslie.
good film, I think.
And 92 is just another generic Mothra movie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
and it's yeah.
Although we are getting Mothra vs. Bagan soon, so pretty excited about that because Bagan was supposed to be the original villain in that movie.
Mhm.
Wish they should have stuck with that, but that's none of my business.
Yeah, they just turned him into Destroyer, basically. They were like, ah.
Leslie, get out of here.
Like even the Mechagodzilla in the sequel, like they kind of saved that for Kiryu later on. That idea that they ended up not doing. It was supposed to be the same thing because it was built from Mecha King Ghidorah. There was
Right.
still part of that programming, and he ended up going nuts.
Right.
Which kind of ends up making its way into Kiryu, and then obviously even the MonsterVerse with their
Mhm.
Mechagodzilla. So it's
Yeah.
kind of funny how that idea, even though it's not in that movie, spread
still
into
got
two
it.
other movies. Yeah,
Mhm.
because it's such an awesome idea. Mecha King Ghidorah forever. Honestly, if they just did Mecha King Ghidorah in this movie as the new villain, I'd be cool with that too.
I think everybody would be. That,
Yeah,
that's
like,
why
I don't-
wanted it.
It's like if it's Space Godzilla, like that's cool. But I'm good with anything, honestly. Just not something new. I want a new design of a Toho monster. If that's too much to
Yes.
ask.
Yes.
So you don't want a new monster. You want.
Mhm.
I
want something-
want new monsters, but not as the like.
In the background.
Yeah, I want them
Yeah.
to like build out the Hollow Earth where you're like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, like these things actually live together. Because that'd be like my one complaint. You see like Kong, and there's some big sight lines, and there's like nothing there.
Yeah.
You're like, is there anyone that lives here? Like, what's going on?
That's very true.
You know, you got Greg. Was it Greg? Who's the?
Greg.
It's Greg, right? Yeah, the
Yeah,
Oh,
Greg.
the little
baby
tiny
Godzilla.
lizard guy.
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
Baby
yeah,
Godzilla, basically, yeah.
they're like, look here,
Oh, I love
there's
that guy.
something here.
Yeah, there's
So
some
I-
little crabs that he eats and everything.
Yeah, so
but
I'd love to see like a ton of new monsters in the Hollow Earth, just quick here and there, background characters. But for the main arcing villain, since it's Godzilla and Kong, buddy cop movie.
Tango and Cash.
Yeah, basically.
See, I agree with that, but possibly for a different reason. The reason I don't have much faith in a newer kaiju design is because I feel like the new MonsterVerse designs have not really been super great, or they're not like the
They're not on
same.
par. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Their
not
best
the same.
designs are in the comic books.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like it's
Definitely.
not. They don't have these iconic elements to them, and some people might think that's kind of like a broad statement, but there's a reason why certain kaiju keep coming back, like they keep using King Ghidorah and Mothra, and whoever else. It's because they just have those elements to their character that makes you want to see them more. I don't know really anyone who wants to see. Like I can't even name one right now. The Mutos would be cool if they did something new with them, but not really.
Well, they should bring the comic book thing that it does.
Yeah, Muto
Where
Han.
it does the like EMP pulse. That's why he can't use his fire breath against them, which they don't talk about ever. If you didn't read the comics, you would have no idea that that's what they do and why they're actually considered his like rival, because he can't use his weapon against them most of the time.
Exactly, like all the most impressive stuff is in other media.
Yeah.
All right, Leslie has got another question here. Which non-Godzilla Toho film after celebrating the anniversary this year for these two is better, Etrigan or Matango?
I actually watched both of those last year.
Matango.
I watched both of these last year. I would say Etrigan, actually. I like Etrigan.
Matango.
That's what I'm going to go with, Etrigan.
I got to go Matango.
I'm gonna have to go Matango as well. Like Matango's just a creepy ass movie. Oh my god,
It is creepy as shit.
I love the vibe of that movie.
I mean, we're already celebrating Matango. The Last of Us is on HBO Max right now.
That's true. That's true.
The celebration's already begun.
which I haven't seen yet, so no spoilers. I plan on. It's in my
Have you played the game?
I have not
Have you
played the
played-
game. No.
Oh, you haven't played the game. Okay.
So after you watch the episode, like, go to YouTube and watch like the IGN comparisons just to see like how good the show is in terms of respecting the game. It's kind of ridiculous.
I know the dialogue between the father and daughter is pretty spot on. I have heard that.
The show in general, like, and then, like the little stuff that they've added, I don't know if you agree, whoever's watched it or not, but like I love it. The openings to each episode so far, like, give you such a sense of dread that wasn't in the games at all. I love it. I need more.
More. Oh shit.
And it's just cool when like zombies can like are more of a realistic threat instead of just like, oh yeah, like I don't know, it just happened one day. Where this is like, oh yeah, you know that fungus that's like everywhere? Yeah, it can survive in your body now, so rest in peace.
or like the Walking Dead, where they just became part of the background noise, and it was more focused on our
social comment,
how shitty people were, pretty much.
Yeah, where the humans were actually still the real monsters after all.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to go.
Okay.
Thomas, have a good night, man.
Yeah,
chatting with you.
Have a good night, Thomas.
All right, thanks, Thomas.
See ya.
Thank you. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Later.
All right. See you guys.
Dez, so far, The Last of Us has 2 episodes right now.
Yeah, I think
It's every Sunday they're coming out.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to finish.
Adam's hilarious.
Adam, tell your wife congratulations.
You like to just binge it all?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
I do
more like
too.
I wanna. It's not like I watch the whole thing in one sitting, but
you
I like
mostly
to watch
do.
them at my own pace. Yeah, like I don't want to watch one and be like I'm forced to not watch anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Plus, I'm excited to watch it because it's been a super long time since I played the game, so I don't really remember all the smaller details. So that's going to be really great experiencing them again for the first time, pretty much.
But yeah, so far so good.
That's really good to hear.
Good.
I guess we can go and close it out. Connor's bantering now.
We could have went on a.
I can rant all night, so as long as
We'll
you
do
guys.
Leslie's last question here.
All right, let's see.
10 years this year, what Jaeger would you want to pilot? Who would you pick as your partner?
Ooh. As far as partners, Leslie, who do we have to choose between partners, honestly?
Leslie, I'll choose you as my partner. We get the Russian Jaeger, big old Russian boy. That was my favorite one out of all of them.
No, that one was awesome.
Had so much character and then did nothing.
Oh.
You hate to see it.
Honestly, I'm going to pick Eric as my partner because me and Eric always seem to be on the same wavelength.
True that, buddy. True that.
Now we got to pick our Jaeger.
Yeah, that's right. Me and Leslie probably wouldn't even be compatible. We'd be like, get out of here.
Yeah,
you guys are nice.
Why are we drifting?
You don't love 64 enough. You don't love it enough.
Oh God!
You know, I'm probably gonna go Crimson Typhoon, and Leslie will be my partner because I feel like Leslie and I are very similar because we both have a smart ass personality.
So are we picking from the first film, or are we gonna pick from both films?
I don't even know.
What
What
are you picking from the second film, man?
At
least give me
Obsidian.
at least give me the anime.
The anime is true. Love the anime.
Anime was really good.
The evil Jaeger Obsidian.
Oh yeah.
Like
those
I'll
ones
take
are
that
cool.
Jaeger if I had a choice. I mean, that thing was badass.
I still can't believe in that movie they literally gave us like Gigan and everything on screen, and no one really talked about that. Yes, you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. In the second Pacific Rim movie, they have like they put a map of like all the kaiju and like
yes.
Like there's Gigan, there's a bunch of like Toho guys, and you're like, wait, what?
Oh, see, that's what I never watched.
Excuse me.
That, yeah. I paused that. Yeah.
I need. You can't just tease us like that, man. And
They
then of course
had
the movie
Godzilla.
bombed, and
Yeah, they had Godzilla, they had Gamera, they had
they had. There's a
oh my
lot.
God, yeah.
I think they even had like Girion or Gout or some like weird callback you would never expect.
Villains, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, what?
Yeah, it was insane.
Phrasing.
It was insane.
But yeah, that movie bombed so bad.
Yeah, I'm scared to watch it, honestly.
But did it bomb because it was a bad movie, or did it bomb
Yes.
because fans just didn't go see it?
Well, Del Toro didn't direct it, so like because Del Toro has its like when he makes a movie, like his fan base is coming. So when he wasn't making it, I think that definitely hurt. And then when the reviews came out, and then even the movie, it's the plot to the movie is so nonsense. Do you even know what it is? Does anyone know what the plot is that hasn't seen it?
I don't.
All right, so you know Charlie Day's character?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He like falls in love with a kaiju squid thing, and
ooh, I want to watch it now.
and then like she like she like takes over him like telepathically, and like it's just you're like, is this what I'm fucking watching right now? I'm sorry, is this what I'm actually watching right now? Like, is it who came up with this?
That's better than the trailer. I want to watch it.
Well, and the fact that I think a lot of fans got pissed because Mako died so early in the movie.
Yes.
Oh, now I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to watch it.
Well, that was the other thing too. They didn't. None of the original cast is there, which is usually like the telltale sign of like, oh, this movie sucks, because the original actors were like,
Hunnam was not
I'm
there.
good. No, yeah, and then so it was definitely just a missed opportunity, since Pacific Rim was good enough to like really. Yeah, see, I'm not that guy. I don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like Pacific Rim, but like, it left me wanting so much more. I thought the third act was terrible.
That's okay. That's fair.
It was pretty weak.
Yeah,
I can't argue that at all. You're right.
Like the movie, like the build up and everything, like Del Toro's world building is fantastic. And then the third act, it was like, oh, okay. So, all right, I'm expecting like this massive Royal Rumble of like all the Jaegers and monsters. And then instead they're like, all right, you guys can't fight. Take them on one at a time. You're like, what?
Yeah.
and they just all get annihilated one at a time. And you're like, well, what the you think was gonna happen, man? Level 5's out there and shit. What are you doing? I don't understand.
Oh my god, that's gonna be a fun discussion. I know we're talking about Pacific Rim later on this year.
Has the opposite opinion? Just hit me up.
Oh no!
You want that bounce back? I'll be there for that.
Don't worry, I got you. I'll give you a date tomorrow. Okay. Ooh. But I know our next show that's gonna be Michael will be hosting this next show. It will be the short series of Gamera.
Ooh.
Yep. Yep.
Gamera.
Gamera love.
And it is mandatory that Samson. I know you're not on this stream because you're lazy,
Oh,
but
and he's not gonna watch it,
it's
so it doesn't matter.
He's not gonna watch it. We know,
Yeah.
but it's mandatory that Samson's on the next stream.
Yeah,
because he's
definitely.
never watched Gamera before.
Ever.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ever.
Short
Oh,
shorts are
Lambo.
also mandatory as well.
Yes.
It's a friend to all children.
Yes.
Now that's going to be a fun discussion. I'm looking forward to it because we've talked a lot about other kaiju stuff this year, but there's not enough love been shown to Gamera, so
No.
I'm looking forward to that
No,
one.
it hasn't.
I'm very excited for the Netflix series. At least we're getting
Yeah,
something.
me too.
Yes.
So-
Thank you, Jesus.
Hopefully, it's just don't be like Godzilla Earth. Just don't.
Please.
Yeah.
Please. There's nothing, anything. Just give us Gamera, please.
The opposite of Godzilla.
Yeah.
Love of God.
That's why I love Singular Point. Like, yeah, there's not a lot of monster action, but there's so many references and Toho Easter eggs and characters everywhere. They just don't do a lot. So it's like,
Yeah.
I want that for Gamera. Like, just give us the whole universe right at the gate.
Mhm.
Don't just.
Yeah.
Don't
It's like
build it up
Gamera.
too much.
Gamera's been fighting all these aliens for years now, and then just jump right into that.
Yep.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
And that show will be February 25th. So that's going to be a fun show.
Yeah.
Gamera.
I can't wait to talk about Gamma. I've been waiting to talk about Gamma for a while.
It's-
He
Yeah.
is filled with turtle meat.
But I guess before we close it out, does anyone got any final thoughts?
Well, I am gonna be posting a review of the 66 set that I've been writing, and I was
Nice.
supposed to have.
Nice, buddy.
Supposed to have
Damn
done by-
time, Aaron. Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I've been talking about doing reviews for years now, and if this figure didn't make me do one, then I don't know what to do.
I have it by me.
That was my review was supposed to be done before the show, but I got sick, and I'll use that as an excuse. I got sick, and you know what? Winter time hates me. I'll just say that I got sick like 5 times in the past 2 months.
You getting right there.
Yeah, but I don't know when it'll be posted. Probably. I need to take more photos of the figure because the first batch I did isn't satisfying. It's the ones I've been posting on the groups, but which I still like those, but I need to do more. So I don't even know where I'll be posting it to since it's a written review.
Hey man, videos take a lot of work. It's not just
Hell yeah, they do.
it's not just like I actually prefer doing the live unboxings with my dad than I do because when I'm editing, I'm like it must be perfect.
So
Everything
critical,
must
yeah.
be perfect.
Yeah.
And then like while I'm like trying to perfect it, then my daughter's crying and all this stuff. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just put this aside and get to it. It's sometime.
Yep.
I ought to be a dad. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that's coming.
Awesome, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Michael, you got anything else?
Just support Kaiju Rama magazine. 6 and 7 is going to be out on Monday, so look for that. We've been posting them. If you haven't already, go follow us on Facebook at our Facebook page, Kaiju Rama magazine. You can find us there. And just support the project, support these guys, support Monsters with Attitude because we're trying to be as entertaining as possible. Maybe.
This may be.
Maybe. What you, AJ? What you got, man? You got a show tomorrow?
No, I'm enjoying football tomorrow. Just
Gotcha.
just,
Right on.
just enjoying football tomorrow.
I thought maybe you were showing off maybe a little preview in the background. I don't know.
No. I told Dad, I was like, "There's no chance." I'm like, "This is." I think these two
Wait,
games tomorrow. I don't know if anyone's football fans in the chat
Oh.
are basically 2 individual Super Bowls. Like that's how
Yeah,
good these
it's-
matchups are.
Yeah.
So like, I kind of don't even care with the Super Bowl. I get 2 in one day, and I'm good.
Yep.
So
True.
gotta go for Philly because they're green. I always vote for the green team. And then Joe Burrow, man, let's go. Joe Cool.
But kind of what I'm thinking.
I'll go Joe Burrow and the 49ers.
You see they call Arrowhead Stadium Burrowhead Stadium?
Yeah.
Yes, they do. Because he's 4-0 there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You have no respect.
And that's kind of why I love it, man. Like Joe Burrow's swagger is off the charts. It's fantastic.
Oh my God, yeah. It's way up there.
And like he backs it up too. It's not like the guy hasn't had like a really bad game. Like his bad games are, I'd kill for that as a Jet fan. Give me one of those bad games. I get a guy that can't even throw for 20 yards for an entire game. Like I could throw for 20 yards with a blindfold on. Just throw it somewhere. Someone's gonna. It's awful. It's being a Jet fan is the worst.
It's like 2023 is Mike White, baby.
Yeah,
come on,
Eric. I know you're a Packer fan, and I know you've heard the rumors, boy.
I know the rumors.
Your boy might be coming to New York. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you snatched up Nathaniel Hackett. I see that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that worked out so well for Denver. They thought the same thing. They're like, "Yeah, we got Hackett. You coming?" And he's like, "No."
And look what they got stuck with, poor Denver.
And for the Jets, it's worse because like Nathaniel Hackett, like his dad, Paul Hackett, was one of the worst offensive coordinators for the Jets that I grew up with. So like, I hate his whole family. I don't want him here. So if Aaron Rodgers does not come to the Jets, I'm probably not gonna. It'd be another Red Zone season for me where I just watch Red Zone because who cares? The Jets are gonna be terrible. Gotta trot out Zach Wilson. Although I do love Mike White, but he's Mr. Glass. The guy goes out there, gets touched by somebody, he dies. So it's like, he's gonna give you 2 good games and then he's dead. And then you got Zach Wilson. Being a Jet fan is
it's tough.
It's like its own thing. It really prepares you for life and all the negatives to just get you ready. It's like do not have high expectations because shit will just bring you down.
It prepares you to get your heart broken.
JETS.
That's amazing.
Oh my God. Eric, you got anything coming up?
I do actually. I am just got to my final cast member for the next Lowdown episode 2. It's actually going to be earlier in the day, February 25th, the same day as our Gamma discussion. Actually, 2 of the members are on here right now, but more of that will be coming in the following weeks. So.
What is that? February 28th?
25th.
25th. All right.
Saturday.
I saw 28th. I'm like, is this guy doing it on a Tuesday?
No.
I might have to back out of this. Huh? I'll be there for a Tuesday.
That'll be some
I'm just pulling a Shin Ultraman. Like, come on.
I just have to ask Eric, what is the language policy on the Lowdown?
I have a disclaimer before I play, so literally really anything.
Well, shit.
Within reason, like don't go too crazy, like 20 F-bombs in a row kind of thing, but like like you can have adult language on my show.
Yeah.
What about adult beverages?
That's fine.
It's so hard not to curse live. It really is. You have no idea.
The
control.
It's tough.
The control that because Eric's met me in person, so he knows.
Oh, yeah.
Like so, I'm just like
it's F-bomb, boom, boom, boom.
I just it's every other word
you're
for
from
me.
New York,
Exactly. It's just hey,
of course.
So I think when I was on Kaiju Kim, I said it, and she was like, "We don't do that here." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. My bad." I was like, "I'm never gonna be on the show ever again."
It's because Kaiju Kim is super wholesome.
No, I know. So that's my bad. You got to respect the wishes of your host, but sometimes it just slips out, and you're like, "Oh, come back. I'm sorry."
No worries there, man. We're all good.
All right.
What about you, Adrian? What do you got, man?
Well, obviously, since I just unboxed this live, this is I gotta get to start on this review now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
of course.
I get started on this big old boy here, this gigantic Batcha.
Is that the Rick or
Just a standard.
standard?
Yeah, you know how I feel about light ups.
Oh, and that is one of the worst. That was one of my first Ricks ever. Was the Batcher Rick, and it was you had to take the tail off. You were just like, what? I'm good.
Yeah,
Like the glow is great and everything, but the shit
it's
that
like
you gotta do just to get to it is ridiculous.
And the fact that it's like, you gotta heat it up. It's like there's electrical stuff. You don't want to be heating that up. Like what? Who did this?
Oh my god! Like the other night, I was trying to a photo shoot I'm coming up with next. I got the Mega Godzilla Rick and I had to put his head back on and I had to heat that. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna mess something up. Like Jesus Christ. But
swappable parts with electronics is dangerous game. It's a dangerous game.
It is.
Adrian, is that your last? You said that's your last Heisei piece to complete your Heisei collection, yeah?
Yep. Until the never coming out Mega King Ghidorah comes out.
Okay.
I'd also like a Batcher adult.
Oh my god, I would love a Batcher.
That'd be amazing.
Need that.
Oh,
need it.
Come on, Wonderfest.
Need it. Wonderfest. Well, if we get adult Batcher before we get Mega King Ghidorah, I'm quitting. I'm done.
You probably will,
is
though.
a myth now.
I don't know. You might get Mecha King Ghidorah from somebody else.
Probably.
Yep.
We'll see in due time.
Never know.
Yeah. Never know. What's everyone looking forward to the most? Like, what's the one pre-order you have coming out this year that you're ready? Your body's ready.
Spiral
GMK.
Yep, Spiral GMK for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, it's got to be between GMK and Burning.
It's
the Burning.
GMK and Burning, but
I'm excited.
Jesus,
for that.
like
my body is ready for the Burning. My wallet's not ready for the Burning, but my body's ready for the Burning.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out where I'm putting that boy. when I saw like Popkins review and like you just now it's on a table with a guy sitting down, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah,
like,
that thing is huge. I'm like, oh my god.
With the wings, like the standard, standards. I might end up having to unfortunately display him without the wings when I finally set him up. But damn.
The basic.
Oh, I forgot about Legion. Oh my god, that's coming too.
Oh, that's right. The Legion reissue.
It's okay. I Leslie and Eric know. I finally got a new shelf today, so I'm gonna probably build that up tomorrow. So I'll have a little extra space. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. So because Legion, if you think that Batcher is big, just wait till Legion shows up.
Yeah.
That's the whole new ball game right there.
Yeah, that's gonna be an animal. And what did oh god, what did Leslie say? Oh my god! Shut up, Leslie.
Wait, which comment is he talking about?
That's what I'm trying to remember. What comment are you talking about, Leslie?
They remember.
GMK is my favorite Millennium movie, Leslie. What are you talking about? It's blasphemous.
I'm so curious. What is he?
I am curious now what he's talking about. Hey,
I'll go back and look.
Leslie, you have a good memory. What is he talking about?
Hurry up, Leslie, so we can end the show. Oh, you know what? I'll just shoot you the StreamYard link. We'll talk off air.
I mean, Leslie, but shit.
Oh yeah. See, that was a fucked up move, Adrian. I agree.
But Shin is better than GMK.
Thank you.
And I don't even really like Shin Godzilla that much, but like
I do, and I agree.
Yeah, like GMK is fantastic. I'll take GMK's design over Shin Godzilla any day.
I don't know about that either.
Yeah, Shin Godzilla's design, like I have like a love-hate relationship with it. Like I love some aspects of it, some angles of it. It looks phenomenal. And then other times I'm like, what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
I mean, I'll buy it when Spiral makes one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, wink, wink.
Whenever Spiral gets around to doing a Shin Godzilla, then I might buy it.
I hope you guys like lasers. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't like lasers, man.
You better like
I don't
lasers.
like lightsabers coming out of them.
Oh my god.
At least it's gonna look better than that derpy Omega Beast. Who knows? I don't know.
I am not allowed to speak on behalf. I have no quarrel. I just want to collect the things that I like.
Michael, you're the devil. I'm telling you. You don't believe me.
Just want to collect stuff that I like.
Yeah,
I get it. I'm with Spiral. It's all right.
Let's not start any more group wars, guys.
Oh my god. On that note, have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
guys.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Later.
All right.
Yeah.
Take care.